Channel switched.
Havoc checking in 7-0.
Copy 7-0.
Oh yay. Where are reinserts? Oh. Crazy.
Havoc, confirm you're on 7-0.
Hey firm, I'm here.
Do you have 7-0 TAC 2 keyed up? Or 7-0 TAC 1?
Yeah, I'm queued up on Tech 1.
Copy. I'm going to push Cyclops your net. Currently doing defensive scans for friendlies.
Hey firm.
Havoc, Cyclops checking in, 7-0 Tech 1.
5x5. Confirm current tasking is going defensive on platoon's position.
Negative. Current tasking I was tasked was scanning for targets above, beyond phase line yellow.
Hey firm, continue with that at this time.
Copy, be advised. Map marker HM2, 3 by BMPs or BTRs, 2 under the shade, 1 in the open. Grid cord 124176.
Confirm HM2.
HM2 confirmed, 3 BTRs.
Hey firm. Smokey 70 Tech 9.
Any player 7-0 not attached to a controller.
Havoc, are you on the western element or the eastern element?
Be advised, I'm at
Copy.
base waiting for a reinsert.
Are you in a bird, Vulcan?
10-4.
Hopping off one mic.
Say again.
Are you in a bird at this time, Vulcan?
Back on that. Smokey Havoc 70 Tech 9.
We're trying to ISR. There's nothing shooting from this AO. It's far out.
Smokey Havoc. Any player 70 Tech 9.
Go on TAC 9.
What's going on with reinserts?
Wow, just got squad wiped. Yeah.
Looking at,
Advise, I have a reinsert bird ready, but there are no reinserts. Do we have reinserts that need to come in?
I'm looking at 6 packs at this time.
No, we're gonna be on a helicopter.
Good copy.
Smokey on TAC 9. Stroke, do you have direct comms with Smokey by chance?
You check 112.
One second, I'll get on that in a minute here.
Smokey Havoc 7-0.
Did we lose him on that throw?
Indeed.
That is exactly why I called spread the fuck out, though.
Bro, I yelled
Havoc.
right before we died.
Welcome.
I yelled
Send.
fucking.
Can you let everyone know there at spawn that the FOB's about to be established here in roughly 2-3 mics, and once established, there'll be a TP option out
What's
there
that?
for reinsert.
My firm will coordinate.
Came down on top of us.
Okay, so 2-3 mics, the FARP's gonna be put up, and we're gonna be teleporting
Yeah,
there.
Ryder.
I will let you know when it's up.
Okay.
So, I don't know, go jerk off or something. You got about 3 minutes. I'm sure you can bust one out.
Oh, that's like 5 nuts.
Yep, something like that.
What'd you say to me? What'd you tell me to do?
Be advised, Hooker is at this time working on establishing a FARP, and then reinserts will be available.
So was that
Hey, firm.
Yeah, it
I
was
got
ideal.
that 5x5 from Vulcan on 70. I
fucking second round
believe
that got shot
Smokey
up.
is down at
Just
this time. I've
smoked us.
been
I'm
unable
not
to
sure
make
what
comms
Zeus
with
is
him.
thinking there.
Havoc, Cyclops, you have enemy
Victor-
BTR moving to you from the
McDonald.
northeast.
Hey, firm. At this time, I'm going
Telling you, my squad's
to.
dead.
How far?
Thank you. You said it 3 times.
Be advised, he is down at this time being worked by medics.
Body.
Hey, firm. I'm gonna have you step up.
Copy.
I heard Ryder over
At
our
this time,
body.
I'm hopping off TAC 9.
I heard Tano. I heard 1-4 guys walking over as well.
Cyclops, what is the distance from that BTR to friendlies?
BTR is neutralized.
Hey, firm. What about the BTRs at HM2?
They're still on station.
Hey, firm. I'm at this time. I'm gonna have you go ahead and type 3 your target your capture. Clearing
Yeah,
edge.
that sucks because we got told to fucking.
Copy
hold
type
that
3,
wall
2
until
BTRs.
we get in position.
HM2.
Damn.
We were
I don't
forced
know.
to rush.
Be
field
advised,
and hold the
Cyclops
wall.
in 2 BTRs.
Well, we took contact. You don't have a choice but to rush.
Yeah.
That's not a command thing. That's you got shot at. Fucking move to cover. But we got told to stay there instead of just pushing forward.
Cyclops in 2 BTRs.
Spears, you're like on whisper or something.
Are we supposed to teleport?
Not yet.
I left.
Still waiting for the FARP.
Because we had the fucking upper hand there too.
Yeah.
We
We were
still
doing
had
good.
bands of action. We could have ran to that next section.
Stunner.
It's so annoying.
Stunner, do you read?
You're doing good so far.
I
Oh,
said
I know I'm
fuck
doing.
it.
I know I'm doing
I
good.
wanted to
It's
just
Is that red air?
wait on 1-4, but
I know I'm doing good. It's
Cyclops, I'm getting
shitty
reports of red air. You confirm there's a bogey in the area.
and a bit of bullshit, to be honest.
Hey, firm. Enemy helo took off. Is currently to your southwest.
Hey, firm. Bogey to bandit.
Like, oh shit, you guys are
Be advised, bogey to bandit.
Harper, go down the end of the wall.
Did you see it load up any troops or what kind of helo is it?
Yeah.
Standard
David.
Black Hawk.
Havoc.
Smokey or
Where's
Stroke,
Shotgun?
there's one times a bandit in the air
No, I
with
needed
guns.
illumination.
Gonna have
I'm
Cyclops
take those out of my
engage.
kit. I thought it was
But
white
we have
space,
something
so-
to learn
Cyclops,
from
do you
that.
have any
That was
ordnance on
definitely-
board
You
to
shouldn't have
engage
to be
at?
told to spread
I'm
out. You should
declaring
just
outlaw.
automatically be spreading out.
Negative on munitions to neutralize that.
Hey, firm.
A very high likely chance.
Stroke, bogey become or bandit become outlaw. Get someone to engage it.
But let's
Being worked.
We'll figure it out.
Red BDA on strikes on those BTRs.
1 by BTR
You know, it's
destroyed.
really cool if you look over on the map, you see 1-3 and 1-1.
And one
you know,
times
start
BTR. What about
having
the
green
second
dots,
one?
And you're just like over here to us. We haven't even cleared a single building. Just dead.
Yeah. 1-4 is just chilling.
Oh, they probably got told to wait too.
Yeah.
Currently looping around to engage.
A firm
copy.
video enable.
Oh, they forgot to change their.
One time is BTR
no.
destroyed Cyclops looping around, take out the second on HM2.
I was like, no, this is gonna hurt me the most. I gotta put you guys all in my KI.
Cyclops, be advised, I'm currently at base, so I'm not in the field. You're gonna have to provide
Everyone but Smith.
more details on things.
Everyone but Smith.
Havoc Valkyrie, checking in.
Got your 5x5 out.
Got separated on the drop.
Be advised, I have weapon solution on another super if we'd like to take it out before they can take
That
and use
is a bandit. You are clear to engage.
Affirm. It's the one that's on the ground unoccupied at this time.
Is it just a transport or is it going to be DAP?
It is just transport, but I mean technically it's got guns on the side, so I mean it can be used as a gunship.
Yep. Type 3 clear engage your target, your capture.
Go.
Affirm in hot from
Valkyrie
the
in hot, one time super.
southwest.
I hear something.
Havoc,
Hey,
Cyclops,
he
second
was working
BTR,
on
and
getting the
demobilized.
fart built up before we fucking reinserted.
1-4 just
Some last-
1-4 guys just
You got
died.
stepped on.
He's behind you.
Secondary BTR neutralized.
Affirm secondary BTR neutralized.
Havoc,
BTR neutralized.
wings level in hot from the south
Pushing
southwest.
reinsers now. Stand by.
I did not, and I got armored.
Farps up. Go through the TP pull.
We're good to engage.
Havoc, stroke.
Send.
Also, I believe we lost
Are
Wilson.
they getting a reinsert? I mean, a TP pull the far black
Load up and get ready to move.
TP pull's already there. Troops on ground. Moving towards whichever bird is here for pickups.
Good copy. I'm
Havoc,
going to be moving
Valkyrie.
Send.
WP
Am I good to
Idaho
engage?
at this time.
What's
They
your
can
level?
move in. I'm going to establish HLZ now.
Affirm, rifle.
I'm looking at least 8 packs. No bird.
Oh, here comes Hooker 1-1. Gotta felt the Hooker.
No, boys, it might have not been the Zeus's.
Well, they are using what is that? I think it's Lamb.
Valkyrie Pride
What do you
BDO
think it
enable.
was?
And the AI is a lot smarter now.
Be advised. Ineffective.
Especially with the headless.
Helicopter is fighting me too much.
A
I'm
firm.
up.
Yeah, that's true. The AI can just fucking.
I can try again if you'd like.
What are you hitting it with?
The flight time wasn't even.
Kilo.
How,
We got 12 of them.
Negative. I didn't get any.
A firm, go for that kilo. Type 3 clear engage your target, your capture.
Affirm, rifle.
I do not have any assets now. You took them away. All Valkyrie flights are on Havoc.
We keep pointing.
Havoc, Cyclops, be advised. HM3 map marker, grade 123180, some type of armored technical, not occupied at this time.
From unmanned technical.
Havoc, are you on 70 TAC 9?
I am on TAC 9. I'm on it through LR.
Copy. I haven't been able to reach you there. Understand priority target. There's a mortar pit possibly north of the airfield. GFC wants it taken out immediate.
A firm will get on.
Copy. Valkyrie 1-1, are you on net?
Yes, Valkyrie 1-1 on that.
Push 70 TAC 2. Check back in with stroke.
Affirm.
Cyclops, loose sensors north of friendlies. Look for that mortar pit.
Alright, 1-2's all in.
Cyclops comes all scanning.
I call out when I'm on this gun, right?
You're good. Hooker.
Give me 1 second.
So,
On tag 9.
Havoc, 7-0 TAC 9.
5x5.
Copy. I think there's something going on with the short range.
I'm out of range for short range.
Be advised, we
Alright,
got Cookers on an HLZ Porter, Nap of the Earth. Can we get an escort?
The LZ is hot.
yeah, I tried. I can't.
Where will people?
Not
I don't have anything for an escort.
Can you ace on rack?
Can you split that Valkyrie flight?
It doesn't
You're the
give
one
me
who
this-
has it, so it's your call.
There's too many seats for me to get to that one.
If I move to the aft, can you take this one?
Yeah, I can't get there.
Try that one now. Try
Be
the
advised, we got
minigun.
Valkyrie 1-2 is down at this time. 1-1 is covering for repairs.
Confirm. 1-2 down at this time.
I would get that minigun manned instead of the 240.
I can't get to it.
No, I'm telling the other guy.
I guess it'll be
Alright, pilot, you got minigun 4 in the front, man, to left side and right.
You got thermals, Harper?
Took another IDF shell. You need that IDF.
Cyclops,
the
do you
mortar
have
pit,
eyes on
taken
that
out
mortar
immediate
pit?
priority target on GFC. Have your assets scan that now.
He's already scanning. He's got no
Give me
eyes on the
EA.
mortars.
I'm in Mark.
No mark. Possibly north, northeast.
North,
Two sensors
northeast of
north,
airfield.
northeast of airfield.
Wrong map.
No, I'm just verifying.
Oh, copy. A firm. Sorry. Yeah, A firm. North or northeast.
Cyclops, I'll copy.
Still scanning.
Becoming morning, boys.
Yeah, we got taken out by a mortar. Old flood.
We got a bird that is being repaired on the ground, so we got coverage. I'm trying to get an escort to bring in that bird. Needs to be, like, now. I got you.
Sure. What's status on Hooker?
Go.
Havoc back 79 short, 70 tech 9 short range. He clicks out.
One might get a quarter cut then. Yep.
You guys, Cyclops
One
still
Mike
has no
SLT
eyes.
Porter.
Go ahead and throw a smoke.
Both of you stepped on each other, take them last.
Pilot, we're clear on all targets.
Device, Cyclops still has no eyes on mortar pit north, northeast.
Copy.
No
Expand.
eyes for Valkyrie either.
Copy. Expand the scan outside of north, northeast. Have to scan the entire surrounding of the airfield. What's that?
Cyclops, have it.
Send it.
New tasking, find that mortar pit. We don't know exactly where it is. It could be north, it could be south. Scan around the whole airfield.
Good copy.
Triggerfly at Porter. Havoc checking in, 100 TAC 1.
Lima, answer tech.
Is that friendly on our left there?
Hooker's on deck. Stand by. I also got a fire mission going in on HM Golf 7 momentarily.
Carmen, what's your position at this time?
1-4 marker. McDonald, let me know when everybody's off.
1-4 marker? Fuck, this is such a...
Bird's good to go.
I mean, can you provide a grid?
121-172.
Stroke, are you with platoon at this time?
Got 2 red.
I am up at this time. Hooker has made it out. Valkyrie is hitting HA Goal 7.
Havoc be advised, smoking. I'm currently located with platoon.
What's your
and the
grid?
GC. 122-173.
122-173.
1412.
Currently located with 1-4
What did you say?
on CTAP.
1 minute.
Tracking. Inbound.
Okay. So there wasn't. You could see
Cyclops, any eyes?
visual bug.
Negative.
Cyclops still has no eyes on that fucking mortar
Copy.
pit.
And additionally, we were taking fire over some rockets as well, so there might be an MLRS out there.
You guys, we're also getting words of an MLRS. Keep eyes. $5 says it's Zeus. Just using the fire support module.
Yeah, probably.
Copy, I'll keep my eye out for an MLRS.
Be advised, I think we got it knocked out. I believe it was a mortar truck and it was knocked out just now by Valkyrie.
Copy.
Copy.
User disconnected from your channel.
To the north.
All right,
Just push
clear
into the
through,
base.
clear
Start-
through.
Start pushing in the base.
Bumped.
Don't stop.
You're- hey, why are y'all stop? Let's go. Let's go. We can't. We cannot get through
You're
this.
clumped.
Fucking move.
Alright, 1-4, just one more time, everyone in green.
Alright, let's go. Find an entrance. Find an entrance.
Auto's green.
All right, good copy.
Oh,
At this
sorry.
point, I'm unrestricting phase line yellow. If you are ready to move on, feel free.
All right, we are
Copy all.
clear to
Thank
move
you all.
clear to move past phase line yellow.
Hello, Carmen.
locked up.
I've come to join you now.
Welcome back, brother.
Smoky
Fucking
area.
crashed.
Let's find this.
Dude, you missed
open the
it.
door.
All of 1-2 got completely decimated by
Only one of them was
I-
fucking.
the most
Havoc
accurate
Cyclops,
mortars I've ever seen.
we're on Bingo Fuel, we're R2B, Ares is
Push
All
en
mortars
route
died.
to
For bingo
replacing.
fuel.
Cushion
Dude,
70
it
It was
was
messed up.
bro, it was fucked. I was there and I saw them all spawn in.
On your shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodbye,
Is
Cyclops
anywhere,
bingo
do we need to
fuel at
make
this
one?
time.
All
All
RTB.
mics, go ahead and send a CAS rep.
1-2 got
Copy.
shot.
Confirm you still Valkyrie 1-1.
That was
Hey,
not
1-2.
I'm being
cool.
Let's
told
shift,
Ares is being-
shift
is
Copy
the
all.
replacement.
Apollo, you're still green.
Way in.
Replacement for Cyclops or for
Confirm
Valkyrie?
for
Thank
Cyclops.
you all, mics.
Copy. Confirm you still Valkyrie 1-1.
I have nothing.
Alright, Dawson.
Where's Valkyrie 1-1?
Oh, yeah.
Stroke.
God fucking damn it. Stroke.
Go.
Have Valkyrie flight split into two. You have one Valkyrie, Havoc has the other.
Negative. One of them went down. I told you this earlier. They're
Oh,
taking
got
back.
Copy, perfect. So there's one asset up right now.
Disregard last.
I'm controlling. I got it.
Side, there's a gate.
Yeah. Confirm. So who's up?
1-1 is up. He's slewing and getting ISR on logger.
Copy. 1-1's up, 1-2's down.
Wait, do we got fucking red air flight?
Pushing Aries to tag 1.
Oh, never mind.
We got
Bandit.
Bandit.
Outlaw,
enemy outlaw in the AO.
Eyes on pop.
Fast mover.
That's red air.
That is an outlaw. Take it.
Let's get to our next setup.
We got a stinger. Take that
Before
shit out.
turns around.
Red air, red air, red air.
Oh, it's about to turn
Fast
around,
mover.
boys.
Spread the fuck out. Let's move.
Levi's, I watched that outlaw splash out 2 aim, 2 Fox 3s. Or 2s, something.
Is Aries on tack 1 with you at this time?
I have nothing.
Copy.
1-2, 1-4.
Aries is Smoky on 7-0.
On me, McDonald. Let's go. I'm going right here in this bush.
Past phase line yellow so that we can do this controlled det.
Aries, Smoky, 7-0, tack 3. Oh, he's fucking gone.
Willing to bet that those missiles were straight at Aries.
Hey, firm. Alright, 1-4, feel free to blow it. Just call the fire in the hole.
Bro, I don't know if they're supposed to be fucking...
Copy 1-1.
That's not, that's not even in the fucking...
Any eyes on that jet?
Op
Yeah.
for them to have.
Yeah, no, I know. This is... I know.
They're not supposed to have...
I'm going to AAR afterwards.
Confirmed. Valkyrie has gone down. Valkyrie flight is down.
Yeah.
One call of 1
As I said, I'm going to AAR with you afterwards. I'm going to talk to Kern about this.
Yeah.
Stroke.
Good, are you on net?
Hey, Ferb.
Go for smoke.
Any friendly fast movers
I'm
in the
going
area?
to...
Negative.
You want us to switch Hooker to Super?
On any jets.
1617.
What's up? Have the 1 asset.
Do we want to check with 6,
for now
see
because
like
Valkyrie
what the
just went
situation is with these fast movers? Like if there's anything we should be worried about?
Yes, please bring it up to 6.
New firm.
They are not
6,
supposed to have these.
Follow me and push me across.
Stand by. Let me see what the actual plan is.
Information on why
Yep, continue moving. You're good.
this seemingly insurgent type force has
Whoever that
fast
straggler is,
movers
gotta
like
go
this.
fucking move.
Russians.
Right clear.
Are the Russians supplying them with MiGs or something?
No, the Wagner group would be flying them, I'm pretty
Russians
sure.
are supplying them with weapons and stuff.
Smoky,
They
Dagger
could be
flight.
working with them.
Check it out, 7-0.
But most of the Black Ops
Got you on 7-0. Stand by for assignment.
seized from other U.S. military.
Stroke.
Go. You
Do
want to
you
give
still
me
have
Dagger?
Valkyrie? Do you still have Valkyrie?
Yeah, boys.
Valkyrie
as far as we
went
can
down.
tell,
I have no eyes.
these are seized,
Here's
probably
one Valkyrie.
seized assets from either the U.S.
Yes,
or
I believe the
they're
Bastards
being
shut 'em down.
the Russian assets being fed by those Wagner groups. We're definitely gonna need some air tasking to get rid of them because
Yeah,
they'll mow us down.
The other push 7-0 tack 2. Check in with Stroke.
Oh, awesome.
Our fixed-wing pilot is no longer with us.
So we don't have a single person in all of air that knows how to do CAS.
Maybe Taylor, but
We have Wilson on board now.
Vulcan or Aries 7-0 from Smoky.
Hey, who's that guy?
This is Vulcan on 7-0. I was shut down and could not communicate.
Copy.
No, is that you?
Is there intent to bring up another asset?
you need to have him put up a
Well, I didn't get
something
any
for
missile
CAS.
warnings, so I don't know what happened.
Boys,
So
keep up the pressure. Keep up the pressure.
Push
Let's
past
go.
this. Push past this. We're getting clumped.
is there any sort of
Copy all green.
bogeys, fast movers
Vulcan,
that
be
you see?
advised, there are outlaw fast movers in the area. We need CAS on station.
Push fast. Push fast.
All mics, are you noticing
I'm
a
gonna put
very
up captain.
insignificant amount of troops within the base?
Sorry,
I
Matt
got
Cap.
Cass.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Confirm
Any
asset.
tech P on this snap is just Dag 1-1. Check it on
Got you
7-0-1.
5x5.
I got Dagger. He just checked in.
Dagger, at
He
this
just sent
time,
us
I
a
need
message.
you to
I
stay with
want to
the
know
AO.
if he's gonna get in a 35 or a 10.
A firm.
We have enemy fast-moving outlaws in the AO.
He has Gal and Hydras and shit. Dagger copies.
We got
This is
that's not gonna be able to compete
flight
with the fast
of
mover.
one single Dagger. Current location is going to be at HA Hawk.
Vulcan. Confirm
Ordnance,
Cap
guns
asset.
and Hydras. Guns are clean. Time on station is going to be 1+00. NVG flare and
We just saw a F-22.
NVG
it's
flare
not us
cable is the
flying
coast
over
to be
to
1-311.
Break. Break. We have 2 fast movers in the air. Get low.
Be advised, I do got Valkyrie back up.
I got reports from pilots that there's 2 by Su-27s
I
in
have
play.
3.
Yeah, 6. I'm seeing
1 hit on fast.
That's affirmative.
ground forces
2
here. I'm
2
wondering
by Su-27.
what the deal is with that. See, maybe
2 splashes.
Do we have any fixed wing asset to counter that enemy air?
I have no fucking idea. I'm seeing 3
Friendlies or
birds.
enemy?
There are 3 birds now. 1 smoking, 2 orbiting.
Bro, what the fuck is going on?
At this time, Daggerfly, I need you to move southwest of
friendly
H.A.
fast movers
Hog
in AO now.
to lower
2
ground.
times, 1 is still an outlaw.
Copy.
1117. Did you get any eyes on that
It'll be an
bird
F-22
that just
for
went
that
down
cap
over
asset.
there to your west?
Stand by on what asset. We've got USAF 22s in play that are not under our control.
Copy. Need you to speak up. We got a bunch of gunshots
Shoot on
going
that
past
tower is
here.
down.
Good shit.
You got friendly assets
Moving to
in
you.
play that are out of our control.
Smoky,
22s.
stroke.
Copy. Flight of 22 is out of control.
Ryder.
Yeah.
I'm bringing this up at AAR. This is fucking ridiculous.
Smoky, stroke.
Yep, go for Smoky, tag 9.
Can you confirm that I am alright to switching Hooker to Super at this time?
Stand by.
Fucko. Alright, we got one more. Let's get this one over here.
They completely
Hey,
skipped
I think
these.
there might be someone in there.
If we can.
There might be someone in there. I don't know.
Alright, here we go.
No, you got a machine gun, right?
Going left.
Up in this tower with her
Fucker.
security
Clear.
north.
Yeah, they skipped this whole section.
Yeah, they fucking went to an immediate contact.
Daggerfly, you still up?
This Daggerfly 2 up.
Okay, you're clear to return to H.A. Hog at this time, I believe.
All Mike Syndicate.
Friendly F-22s have engaged those SUs.
We got in.
Copy. Smoky advised. It's gonna be a single flight of Dagger. The other Dagger got sent to 72 Tech 2.
Good.
Alpha's green,
And Dagger,
Negative.
they
Do
hop.
not switch out the asset. GFC wants to maintain the hooker to exfil.
Good copy.
We're green 1-2.
I'll come with you, Dawson. Those guys got their jobs.
If you could just have it marked on the map if you haven't done so already.
2 is green. Give me a
Copy,
minute to get them to tell me though.
Just tell me stand by if they're taking their time.
Smoky Vulcan, I'll be getting a hog here soon.
Copy. Be getting a hog.
Copy Apollo.
Do we have an AA gun in the AO, or is that
Request
friendly?
you do not get in a hog. We have unsanitized airspace, and it's not going to be a good idea for that.
Copy. Read 4x5 at this time.
Copy that. You want a jackal?
Okay, down one.
Stay firm. Jackal would be preferred.
Might not be, it might just be some,
I'm taking direct fire for something. I don't know what it is.
not really
McDonald,
armored up vest.
come
as
get in
far
this
as
building.
having plates in it.
Should let them play.
Valkyrie's back on station, 20 seconds.
We got contact as well, too, coming from northeast on our own side.
Seems like the vehicles is where the main force
Where?
is coming from.
Smoky, stroke.
There, Smoky.
Yeah, right.
I got Dagger.
You
Do you want
bring
me to
some
push
air to air
Valkyrie
on that.
to Havoc?
Jackal.
You should have 1 dagger at this time.
Copy.
I copy. Valkyrie is back on station, though. Do you want me to push him Havoc?
Working on
At this
1-1
time,
and
I have
6.
1 times dagger flight. I'm fine.
You have a full flight?
Just send me a
I have
quick,
a dagger.
send me a quick
I have
message
one
once
dagger,
you
and I have one
finish that
Valkyrie.
last hangar,
Valkyrie
and
one
I'll-
is
Yeah,
back.
go ahead and reunite that dagger flight. Push him over.
Do you want him to you?
To your arm, you can remove
No, push him to TAC 1.
Good copy. I think I've got 1-4, trying to give you a little bit of a support by fire from their pause.
Alright, yelling close. You're stitched, you're green. Front. Down.
I'm all good. Just watch northeast.
I'm gonna cross.
1-4's got one.
I'm near 1-4.
Dagger flight My dagger flight's coming to you. Havoc.
Gotcha.
Fire.
Dagger, be advised. Another
Hey,
dagger's gonna be
hey,
coming on.
Hershey.
Your flight's getting reunited.
How you guys doing on ammo? You guys good?
Copy. Dagger 2, sign on 70 Tech 1.
2 and 1-4, chance to move on into the terminal section.
25 mag.
While the rest of you get that last finger.
Five by five.
So phase line
Night, how you
green,
doing?
unrestricted this time.
I can't hear you.
1-4 is fixing up 1 times
Dagger
yellow.
flight,
white,
can
green.
you start providing? Actually, what is your position at this time?
Get ready to move. Copy.
1412. We're
South of the airfield, approximately
I'm gonna have
Okay, you're
Valkyrie
good.
1 click.
Let's get moving, Spears.
Hey, firm.
Hey, firm. Gonna have you
gonna
have
take
you
the
move
spearhead,
in
so
PP
Gregory
Dodge at
take
this
us out.
time. Provide
Roger,
ISR
moving
on.
Otter's gonna be
We'll stick to the left.
Anything past-
Stick to the left side of the terminal. Hey, Dawson, we're
clump
gonna stick
boys.
to the left side of the terminal.
Copy.
Anything in S8.
Good. We got a friendly little bird in the AO, correct?
Two of them.
I mean,
They're mine. If I see them
Dagger
go
copy,
down, I'm
Dodge.
gonna find that fucker.
Did not copy that last.
Donald, this is a good
If
spot,
I
actually.
find one of them get shot down by a friendly, I'm gonna find them and I'm going to teach them a lesson they will never forget.
I'm just asking because there's 2 of them hovering out there, and I want to make sure people know.
Yep, it's ours.
We got 2 little birds.
No
and a black
radio.
hawk.
Thank you.
Wow.
2 little birds are friendly to our south.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like they don't look like
They don't have
actual
shit,
vests.
yeah.
They look more of
Let's
like
get in that
a
building.
flat
Dagger
vest
flight,
that's like, can take only like a 9mm round.
Confirm you're gonna be
Yeah.
The
ISR
third
on
green
S8.
dot.
As much money as they
Confirm,
have to go
S8.
around, so they're just giving everybody the cheap shit.
Yeah.
Request mark on map.
McDonald,
Copy. Currently, there's no
Yeah,
movement in
we
S8.
got a
We'll
fucking
update.
bird here. Do we want to destroy it?
First, I'm breaking off with Ryder. I
Where?
don't want to be close to you in
Explosives
case
over
something
here to the
happens.
right. Hey, is it a friendly? Is it a U.S. asset? Yes.
Yeah, we have to recover it.
Let's get it.
Yeah, I don't want any debt placed on any U.S. assets to try and return them. We'll mark it on maps so the 82nd can recover it.
I got it marked.
Copy.
I'm gonna mark it now.
Left, going left, left clear. Got door right, got door left.
I'm
left
holding
clear.
stairs, holding stairs.
Hold stairs. Harper on our left. Reaching. Going left. Left clear. Room clear. Big room. Got an extra area. This room's clear. All clear. Back out. Well, across hallway and clear this room here.
Hey, if we want to
Oh
take
my
these assets, I can mark them FM something.
Make sure
Dash
that we are,
0001
changing these
or
black dots
whatever.
to green dots once you've cleared a building. I've been
1-4
doing
is
most of them
green,
for the
Apollo.
right side.
Beautiful.
Oh, Ryder, I'm sticking to you.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna be hanging around 1-4 for the most part.
That's fine. I just don't want to be near Forrester because if we both go down, then we're fucked.
Well, Forrester's fucking attached to GBUs, dude. He got hit twice
He's over
today
there.
already.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting night, or it has been.
We got a sniper. Yeah, let's get out of the open.
Where?
I don't know. I just heard it.
Tiger fight.
Copy,
Priority
Apollo.
tasking.
I'm hearing northeast.
Northeast sniper. Can you get eyes on it?
Say again,
Oh, they're doing
what,
green
northeast?
dots.
Northeast of airfield. I'm getting word that there is a sniper.
Scanning.
1-4, do you happen to have a DMR?
No. If they can get me a grid, I can get I can get those fuckers blown up.
Copy. We got a sniper to the northeast.
Give me that grid.
I'm
You
not
want to
seeing
peek it with me?
I'm just peeking his ass. I don't give a shit.
I'll stand out low.
Yeah, they're already pushing up on him. He's got to be out there somewhere. Did we clear this building?
Negative.
Is this even enterable? It is not enterable. That's kind of weird. Okay. I'm crossing.
Hey, Ryder, tunnel's down.
Yeet.
Where's he at?
He's in front of me. Moving with Mike.
All right, that's where I
Is there
was
a door
going.
here? There is. Yo, I need somebody on me.
On you.
A-firm.
Oh!
Cast, stand by grid ref.
Where?
Grid up.
Right that window, right there. Watch, I'm moving in.
I got a nade. I'm just gonna throw a nade in. Oh, that was
Oh, bad egg. Bad
nade.
McDonald, who's that friendly element closest to them?
Try that again.
Are they up?
That fucker McDuff. Get him. Get him.
Already got him.
He's
I
dead.
got a bird on station ready to fucking protect him if we need.
Any guys on that sniper?
Alright.
All right, we're good. This is good.
Dagger, no eyes on that sniper. I've been scanning the northeast sector of the airfield.
We're in contact.
Hey, right there.
Firm, continuing defensive on the platoon at this time. Disregard that sniper.
Bunker building.
Yeah, I didn't
east.
have any evidence whether it was true or not. I was just bringing it up.
Need fixes.
Working on you.
Kick your head again, motherfucker.
Which is gonna keep.
Marquee
keeping right
Jackal
for that
on
fucking
station.
guy.
Is that only for the
Don't push them,
Valkyrie,
don't
or
attack
is it good on
Do you
Dagger?
mean phase line green?
Oh,
How's
Dawson,
Pano?
this is the
Where's he
last
at?
building we need to clear right beside us. So I mean.
Oh yeah, that's just a.
we got-
Actually, I don't know what the hell that
Up
is, but
and
it
up
looks
where?
like it's for the tech piece.
What is it? Where?
What's EA Athena?
EA Athena, that's attack P. That's a engagement area. It's an area that we can tell our birds to look at.
Oh, okay. Yeah, EA Athena is an engagement area for the birds. So disregard it for your movement planning.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, if you see an EA, it's ours.
he thought it was a phase line.
Yeah, no, it's
was like,
it's an
no.
EA. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have my bird strike anything that moves in EA Athena. And oh, look at that, we're in EA Athena.
Mm-hmm.
Sacrifice be advised, EA Athena is now a kill box.
So we've been in it since we got to the first
Yeah.
waypoint.
Gregory status.
Stein 1-7. Moving.
Yeah, get over here and we'll see if we can't spot what they were getting harassed by and you can take it out.
I'm gonna laze him. I'm gonna have to laze him.
Dawson,
your
double
sit rep?
tap that fucking guy in front
All
of
right,
you.
this is clear. Is this building been cleared? You still working on it?
I'm trying to get
This
medical
building needs to be
attention.
cleared. I'm dealing with
All right.
casualties.
Fluids as well. It's gonna be a 16 gauge.
Nice
Sign up
slap.
for runner,
Let's do this old school style, boy.
Wake up, bitch.
I'm awake.
I'll go with you guys. Oh, never mind.
I got nothing better to do.
Hey, just be advised, we have friendlies to our northwest. Check fire.
I see no entrance here.
Shifting around. I got.
Hey, Spears, I'm up.
Okay, I got
Wow.
garage ready.
Yeah.
Okay, are we green?
Frost,
Quick.
let me know whenever we've been cleared.
Uh-oh, this one.
Start fight.
Oh,
Okay, garage is clear. Got some doors here.
Dawson.
Right, this one's enterable,
Gregory,
right?
and clear this building.
Alright,
Yeah,
Gregory,
hold on. I'm clearing the outside of
Up full
this.
security
I'm in.
for Frost.
What was that?
These are cleared.
What's up, PO?
Alright, we're good.
What's up?
Okay.
We're doing some manual clearing today.
Yep. Stairs.
All right, I'm on you.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's cover.
Utilize this building, the terminal for as
Outside looks clear.
Second step.
Yeah, I'm on you.
Them up.
I'm gonna give you TXA.
They're walking. So
you guys up?
Moving up.
I'm up.
Under a roof.
I'm up.
Copy,
Hey,
just
far
wanna check your
doors.
status.
There's a staircase here.
Not as many windows in the far door.
You guys currently clearing the ATC tower at this time.
We're good.
Havoc is gonna be held up in the ATC tower.
Copy.
Frost, let's move these guys into the terminal.
612.
Sacrifice be
We're moving
advised,
away.
Havoc is currently
Sender.
stationed on top of
we clear?
ATC tower.
Back up and good to
Yeah,
go.
be advised.
Dagger has eyes on.
That second
Awesome.
yellow line you guys
Stand
are
by.
seeing, that's for the
Everybody
air,
just
so
full
that is
security
that is
around the
not
building.
a secondary
Don't try your best to not be
phase line yellow.
inside
You
the
guys can
building.
move all the way to phase line blue.
I was locked in, boys.
Copy.
Send it.
If you have to,
Hey,
build.
we're clear to move past. This isn't a phase line. This is for air morphers.
Oh, copy. Alright, we're gonna keep on moving past, guys. So just rally back up on us towards the
Go
northeast
ahead,
side of
Spears.
AO.
Greenish.
For this terminal.
Yeah, Raj, I'm trying to make sure you guys have reached your LOA.
Everybody
That's our
working
Kaz
with
rep. Are we all green now?
night. Is night still being worked on?
Yes.
Hey, firm.
Start taking off your tourniquets.
Getting up in the building.
Roger, good copy.
Yeah,
I'm
being
gonna
kinda
let,
left behind, though.
Verify, have you seen any thermal signatures, like, anywhere?
Nope, I don't see any thermal signature anywhere outside the airfield.
Side is right about the same.
What about inside the airfield at some of the upcoming sectors?
No, I don't have any white
Rod,
What's blurring? Tell me.
You guys seems pretty clear down there. All I see is friendly thermal
167.
signature.
Where do you want
friendlies.
security set up?
in the air, possibly.
I can move 1-1 wherever you need them.
Say pause. I've got Jackal.
I can't.
I guess on the tip of the southern part of Sector 5, you guys can probably use that first building that's closest to the runway. That way we can kind of look inwards, make sure that the whole strip is clear.
Be advised it was a
I'll have
flash.
them move back to like
from
terminal,
Valkyrie flight.
some positions at the beginning of the terminal area.
Roger. So you want
Negative. Jackal called splash on a bogey.
west building in 123
Splash on
179.
Outlaw.
A firm.
We copy. I'll get them there.
I'm coming to you, McDonald.
Eyes on Jackal. Duff, be advised. Daggerflight's been looking and they're not seeing much of their enemy thermals other than any friendlies.
But he's not speaking.
There ain't shit out here.
Don't get any ISR Valkyries. No good on flare.
Alright, 1-2-1-4. I want you to move back and take up some defensive
Daggerflight's taking
postures
a look and
near
there's nothing.
where the terminal marker has been placed on the map. Somewhere around there to where you can look inward on the strips.
Having two advised, you got armor column 3 by BTR rolling in from the northeast.
3 by BTR rolling in northeast.
139, 185.
Hey, Fern, are you,
Let's go.
do you have kills on board, or are you,
I don't
like...
know which direction. They're just called out. Get defensive.
We
Get
have
in the tower. Let's go.
Hydras and Gal on board.
Hey, Firm. Northeast, BTR armor
Stand by, they're being
column,
engaged by
Valkyrie
something else.
needs to
Two
be
of them destroyed,
engaging
one
that.
is still advancing.
Confirm Valkyrie Flare is still in op. Stroke.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's up. I need a pause rep on those marks.
It's northeast of airfield, moving in. I don't have any
1-2,
marks.
if you can bound back.
Give me your latest code if you can see it.
I don't.
There's currently one click. You have
right at the
infantry pushing on your pause from the east, approximately 600 meters.
Over here. You guys
Hey,
use
Firm.
these bunkers.
You work with Valkyrie to get their eyes on.
We don't have any Valkyrie asset in the air right now.
Push it past guys when you get back to the terminal, just find a good suitable spot
okay.
to hide in.
Use some of these bunkers. Use
security.
anything
Nearest
you can
BTR is
around
destroyed.
guys
One more
to-
advancing from the east.
Yeah, get a couple guys in this bunker. Let's get a couple
They're
guys
shut
in
from
this
the east.
ATC building.
Yeah,
Spread
east,
out
east.
a little
Keep
bit.
moving.
Make sure you're with a battle buddy. Full security.
Slow down.
Get some defenses.
Infantry is currently at grid 131, 175.
Let a friendly missile one out.
131, 175.
No idea.
Austin, our men,
Short
our
BTR
guys can
destroyed.
stay on the east side.
Is that
outside
infantry
terminal,
EI
full
or
security.
friendly?
EI.
EI, send grids.
Copy. I'm thinking some defenses right
131, 175.
131.
Advise, I'm seeing EI on grid 131, 1802. 3 times.
Hey, Firm, you are
Map
both
mark
type
section
3
four.
clear engage on those sets of infantry.
616.
That good? I didn't
Good
even
copy.
point my gun at you.
Yeah, at this Barman, I'm on 14 CCP grid rev 126177 if you want to hang out here.
Looking inward on the strip for the most part, but on their individual sides to get some more internalized security. And we're just going to let the QRF come to us so we're not too spread.
Daggerflight in 2 groups, EI to the east.
Got it.
We're gonna hold here, stay within the vicinity if anything happens. We're right here.
Good copy.
So, I say we just stay here and hunker down. These trenches provide great cover.
Con, be advised, we've got airborne
Just pick
getting
a
ready to be
pick a
on
spot
their way to
and
take
get
over
ready.
for us. In the time being, we just defend this place and keep it secure until they can start filling in our gaps.
Matt, you with sorry, Harper, you with Matt, correct?
Daggerflight, I'm going to be moving towards the ATC tower again so I can get eyes.
One gun complete.
Try BDA when able.
Okay.
1-2 guns complete.
There was a civilian that ran up to that group.
Alright, we dropped him.
Either way, he's dead.
Thank you.
Where's your medic at? He's not responding on radio. You bullshitter.
I told you I'm on my way.
Can you both provide BDA when able?
BDA seems like most of the infantry are wiped out. There's still a few stragglers. Moving towards your location.
Hey, firm, clear go in for with guns. If you're clear, engage your target capture.
Already on it. Okay, salutes are going.
Copy, Jäger 1-1 in hot.
Is he up here with you boys?
Yeah, I'm just at the roof. I just banned myself.
All good, dude.
Stitching.
1-4, 1-2. How many guys?
You're good to go.
Engaging right now?
Thank you.
What happened to you?
Send that box.
How many guys
look,
are
we
currently
found the way.
engaging right now?
Look to your left behind you. Am I gonna get fired tonight?
Tower.
Oh, you found it. Let's go.
What do you mean fired?
Contacts further out, coming from the town.
Hey,
Additional contacts northeast, coming from the town.
Got him. All
I
EA
don't know what
at
happened.
this time.
Oh, there's already one up here. We don't need a second.
Copy.
Oh, hello, gentlemen.
Oh, that's an entire squad.
Yeah.
I was on my way.
Thought we go back down.
Then Spears kept yelling at me.
Oh, well, hello. What the fuck is this for?
Yeah, I know.
I'm just looking.
Okay, good. That's exactly what you should be doing with that at all times. Using that for.
He's a
for anything.
sentry turret, dude.
That's what That's why I always used to carry. I tried to carry one so I could do that, and then I got yelled at.
My mic has been muted for like 10 minutes.
I figured.
I'm gonna fucking fire mission that.
God damn it.
Hey, I shot those
Yeah,
two.
the IDF had there.
Alright.
Yeah, I know. I was calling them out too, and I'm like, good job.
We're literally on their heads.
Yeah, I wasn't hearing you.
Yeah,
I'm aware.
I don't even know what that IDF was.
Starflight, provide ISR in the city.
Like howitzers or something.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, where the fuck are they placing
There, copies.
howitzers?
I guess
Like,
air
control
destroyed
alt and
them.
hit F.
I didn't even know where the mortar pits were or wherever the fuck.
Yeah, but you can't use the jab like
Well,
that, though.
1-1 also
can't.
called that they had a mortar pit. 1-2 also cleared a mortar pit. So there were at least 2 in this airfield.
Is that where these HM marks are being placed?
Can't you just like
Probably.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's
All
exactly.
right, you
where
ready?
the
You ready
HM
for the revelation of a century?
What you
It
got?
wasn't a mortar pit. It was a mortar truck.
Oh.
Bro, it was
You guys tracking a
mobile?
resupply?
Yeah.
No wonder.
Holy shit.
Still, the first barrage did not need to be that accurate.
Stand by. Carmen, do we need a resupply?
Stroke.
Probably.
I'll find
Go.
out right now.
Are you tracking
Probably.
a resupply bird?
Negative.
You should be
I'll
stepping off.
call-
Be
from here,
advised,
honestly.
I just talked with Carmen, and he's just now calling in ACE report for potential resupply.
Yeah, because we might just be getting out of here.
I fucking hope so.
33 boxes.
I'm yellow on health, good on ammo.
How many rounds do you have?
Selfless green.
1 jab round.
He has 2 jab rounds.
Yeah, it sounds like they're probably
I
going to be
have
fine
two
to make it out of here for the extraction.
Looks like everything's gonna be good. We don't need a resupply.
We do not.
Stay firm. No resupply needed at this time.
All right. Two green. All
Yeah, I'm not going to bother with it.
1 yellow for 8.
Stay firm. I've called it up.
Everything else.
Sweet.
Now, if only I could call a fucking hydrant on my head.
Alright, I figure since most of us still are at least mostly working, we're about to get extracted out of here anyway. Once airborne touches down, we're going to hold off on a resupply.
How badly you hurt tonight? Is it something to worry about, or are you good for now?
All right. Who did it? Who stole my paint can?
Daggerflight, how's it looking in Baghdad? Any?
You fucker! Stop
Anything?
stealing my paint can. I need that. Damn it.
Looks all clear this time.
What even
No, it wasn't you. I'm talking on the radio. This fucking asshole keeps stealing my fucking paint can. The fucking blue paint can.
We just stole your stitch kit.
Yeah. God damn it.
Bunch of bozos.
Yeah, you're gonna need your squid stitch kit back. Hold on, let me give that to you. My bad, bro.
You little shit. Why do I have a Kestrel?
Why do you have saline?
Oh, I always have saline.
Bro, use plasma.
I have plasma, but I've actually run out. I'm completely out of plasma.
from Smoky on Tech
Go.
Oh no, I have 2
Go ahead
bags.
and set up.
I would honestly replace your saline for plasma just for PHSUs.
Well, it also weighs less technically.
It
So
does?
yeah, plasma weighs a
Copy.
little
I'm gonna
bit
put
less
it, the
than
aircraft
saline.
hangar.
It's
Is
not a
that guy
significant
good?
amount, but it is there.
Well, even more of a reason not to carry
Foxtrot
saline.
00 area.
Closest is
Just stick it in between the two because they're separated. You can literally just put it on the runway because it's just gonna be
No
80
fucking
seconds
shot.
Yep.
Why do you have? Oh wait. Why do you have 2 adenosine but 6 atropine?
28 Flyboys at 21.
Cause I mixed up the 2. Yeah.
What is that?
I'm like sitting here looking at it, like,
I
what the
mixed up
fuck?
Drugs together.
I mixed up the names. I should have more.
They gotta see 130.
Or actually, no, I used some adenosine. Copy all. We're reading green as well. Yeah, why the fuck did I do that? How the fuck
Come
did
here
I
one
do
times
that?
Copy
POW.
6. Should we be looking to go ahead and start getting our
Check
exfiltration then?
HLZ Miller.
Hey, Carmen, where's that POW? I want him.
Are we
Hold
C-130ing out of here, or are we hookering?
Smokey.
Oh, 100%. He was the guy in the blue shirt, right? And the shorts just running around.
Good copy.
Smoky, stroke.
Hey, 1716.
Go for 17.
Where's that POW currently? Is it on CCP
Check
11?
HLZ Miller. Are we
It
going
is
to be
at
hookering out of here, or C-130?
Sector 2. We are in a Humvee right now, grabbing him.
Should be hookering out.
User in your
We're
channel
going to have to
timed
get
out.
one other bird on station, correct?
Alright, good copy.
Should not need one.
Smoky, I used to
Good.
do out that
wrong
tower.
Yeah, I
User
heard.
joined your channel.
I'm
Okay.
debating if I actually want to go there or not.
That's kind of far away.
Stroke, can you go get the POW from
ATC tower.
Sector 2? If from friendlies in ATC
Oh,
Tower.
let's go see the boys.
Copy. Looking pretty down there.
Sector 2?
Hey,
Sector
from
2?
Sector 2, go get him.
You're
Fuck.
Oh no, 1-1 has them, and that's where they are. And I just don't want that POW to get
I don't
shot.
have my green spray paint.
1-1 stroke.
Do you have the blue?
1-1's not on here.
I do have
This is
the blue.
platoon internal.
Where's this POW that they need?
Actually,
We're
hold on,
working
I don't
on
have
it.
the blue
It looks
anymore.
like he escaped.
Fuck.
Wait, no, I do have the blue.
No.
Okay, go mark the door.
Mark the door. What?
Fuck, you're right. We're gonna be like 2 packs.
Humvee just phased
Too
into
large,
existence.
aren't we? For one
I'll
hooker.
push Valkyrie because he's worthless unless he's buddy lays anyways. And do we have an air asset moving in the AO? I got ears.
I am trying to tag it with the blue X.
Got
Well, maybe not the
Jackal
door,
overhead.
They're gonna that C-130. They just dropped off the 87.
That POW escaped.
Alright,
God
can we push Valkyrie for uniform change for hooker?
How the
Yeah, A firm. We don't need 2 hookers.
That's what I'm
Dang it.
saying.
We don't need 2
Hey, you guys want to go find them?
Dude,
You want to go
shoot
find
that
them?
motherfucker.
He
I'm
can
like
get
round
into
ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go
Super
get
if he
Carmen.
wants, or 2 hookers, whatever he wants, but we don't need 2 hookers.
Well, we can only carry a squad and a half in a fucking super, and a hooker half.
I know, we need 1 hooker, but the second bird can
Carmen.
do whatever he wants. We're only gonna be
Yeah.
tall.
We're gonna
like
go
2
find that
packs.
POW.
I don't think I did.
I caught.
Okay.
I caught.
Hey,
We're
Ryder.
still gonna have to uniform.
Alright,
change.
Ryder.
Alright, let's go.
We don't have
Let's
to
go.
Do it. POW hunting. This is fucking dumb. Running across.
What's
I
this
guess it's
last
secure
known
though.
pause?
Yeah, we're secure.
Keep
We're
eyes on
fine.
that.
He was in Sector 2 or Sector 3.
Okay.
I want my intel.
Fire.
Yeah, we need 1
that him in
hooker
that
and 1 other
vehicle?
bird.
No,
That's all we need.
Alright.
He's actually in the C-130.
bro. What the fuck is that? That C-130 is
He's
that's
our
about
way
to
out,
crash.
dude.
That is no
Holy
shot.
Shit, yeah, that thing's hauling ass.
No, it's gonna collide. It's gonna see-fit.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, GG, dude.
We got.
Yep.
I
Oh,
need
yeah, it's
to
done.
Get ISR to the north of the airfield. We got fire.
Tiger fight. Suzu sensors north of the airfield. I'm
Havoc.
hearing fire. Already on it.
Copy.
All Mike, send a Kazrip.
Advise, Carmen,
When are you in
I'm seeing
Ryder, and
multiple,
myself are gonna go find that
IE
POW.
That slow town north the airfield.
Sure,
Direct
confirm
north
you
the
have
airfield.
one by hooker on your net.
Do you have a marked last known pause in
Good
that
graph,
POW-17?
24183.
Advise, stand by. I'm gonna
Be
push
advised,
you,
Brazilian French Canadian
dagger
infantry.
flight stroke.
Yeah, we're crossing the airfield now. We're gonna try and
Hell
see
yeah,
if we
they
can find
armed
them.
civilians.
I do have one time.
Yeah, they
hooker on my
checked
net.
every spot they knew that they might have left him and they couldn't find him, but I'll get
Dagger
it.
flight, I need you push 70
Fucking
tech
north,
2 at this
200
time.
meters.
Contact stroke.
1000.
At this point, you should have
Copy,
hooker, 2 by Valkyries, 2 by daggers. That's what I'm tracking.
I never had the second Valkyrie check in.
Stroke, dagger flight, checking on 70 tech 2.
I guess he still is down.
Cornet.
Either way,
Oh
have,
shit,
have
that
one of the
bird's
3
coming in.
CAS assets changed
Yeah,
to
1216.
mobility asset.
If
I
you've
don't
got a
care what
positive
asset it is.
ID, take them out.
We just need a hooker and another mobility asset.
I'm gonna switch Valkyrie to a super.
Copy. And expedite that. It looks like we've got about 10 mics where they want to get out of here.
How much you wanna bet Zeus fucking deleted him?
Bruh.
We gotta find
Rookie
them.
move.
I was really hoping we'd have them too. That would have been good intel. Yeah, we're searching around while we're waiting.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
We figured it made more sense for us to go with Platoon HQ than take assets from
We're told there's a
squads.
surrender in there.
And to
And
the
there was
direct,
someone who's detained.
direct north?
It's one of these two buildings. We don't remember which one.
Okay.
No, it's
there
I
was-
saw it all the way down.
Smoky
Here.
stroke.
What was it?
Be advised, Valkyrie's
Good
pushing your
copy.
net now. Uniform change, super.
Yeah, Alcon, make sure you are assisting these airborne
Copy.
assets
I'm
that
gonna
are in
push 'em
contact.
back to your net.
We don't want to lose them because they're going to be the forces
I got
that
Decker.
actually hold this area when we're
One
gone.
contact.
Copy. You still have hooker
Did you
though.
break his zip ties too?
Alright, push the mobility assets. Push hooker and Valkyrie to 70.
1-1's gonna call up that grid coordinate once he figures it out from
Not
his
here.
guys where they might have left that POW.
This fucker's elusive as hell.
Oh, there's two? Damn, that sucks.
I'm telling
Alright, well,
you, dude,
I'm not,
there's no
I'm not having
bodies
us
or
go all the way over
anything.
there. So
He
let's just
deleted
go ahead and
that
get
shit.
back to the gunfire, I
Damn
guess.
it, Kern.
Yeah, his ass probably deleted him.
Yeah, he probably did.
I don't have any ISR assets either, so I can't look.
It's alright. Is there enough room for 3 more?
Oh yeah, there's totally gonna be enough.
Exactly 3.
Hell yeah. Alright, let's get to the fucking gunfire and
All
save
in.
those airborne assets.
All
The
Mike's
more
go ahead
airborne
and
we
send a
lose,
cash
the
for-
less likely that they're going to be able to hold it
We
once
will
we're gone.
move back to you when we can.
Aging
1-4,
box.
wait 1.
Hey, you want me crossing the
1-4, we're still all green.
Fuck it. Just cross like, yeah, cross
Yeah,
like this.
cross
and then
active,
we'll
you're
turn.
fine.
Roger, crossing.
I'm active ATC
Yeah.
and there's no one
We
coming.
fucking ran
1-4
across
green.
it. So
1617.
To my airspace,
Send
Smith.
it.
Don't worry.
Are we just holding here for the time being? Do we have exfil coming or what's the plan?
Yeah, I was 6 set on 30 that it's like 10 mics until we get picked up, I guess. So we're just sitting here defending and trying to prevent any airborne casualties from QRF until we're stationed to get out of here.
Copy, didn't catch that. Oh,
I'm fine here.
This is where I get out.
Yeah.
Taylor's switching to a C-130. He's just gonna pick us up on the runway.
Yeah, you're.
HLZ4 Loco.
C-130. We're gonna C-130.
It's a crazy HLZ name.
Yeah, I couldn't. None of my fucking modules work.
Say again on 100 Tech 1.
Drop these, so I had to land them.
Approximate area of that POW was southwest of Sector 1.
Alright, good copy. We came back over. It's not worth it.
Roger, okay.
Copy all.
So we have a
So-
C-130 coming in to pick us up.
Oh.
We're all getting in the C-130?
Yep.
Alright. but not that one right there.
No. Taylor's
That was
getting
the
a new
airborne
one.
one?
Yep, Taylor's getting one.
Fucking bandages.
All right, I'll let them know. And it's around this HLZ right here.
Yeah.
Fuck if I know.
I feel
I just heard that we're getting one.
Alright,
I just need a direction for these squads to start pulling, because it's gonna take.
Vulcan, are you on 7?
Yeah,
way
probably
over
4
the middle.
Loco. I would get them around 4 Loco.
All right. To
I'm not
all
controlling it, sir.
squads,
Or
I'd like you to
Expo,
start
but, yeah.
centralizing to HLZ 4 Loco when you can. Start moving back so that way we can exfil quickly once we've got our
How
pickup.
we doing on your time frame?
Dagger 1-2 is pushing. He's going to be engaging HM5. Friendlies in the open. Type 3 bomb on target.
We're right on the edge of that runway there. It'll be perfect for you.
I need you to repeat that one more time. You said friendlies in the open?
Correction.
Yeah.
Send a Kazrip.
Probably enemies in the open.
Yeah, just make sure you're saying properly, because when I heard that, I was like, okay, no, that's not right.
Stroke was having a stroke.
Fuck off.
Parachutes.
Parachutes. Go ahead and look at the uniforms. Don't shoot. See what they've got on.
Friendlies.
Friendly.
All con be advised.
Yep, that's the 82nd running in here now.
82nd Airborne.
Fucking took them long enough.
Yeah, they get to fucking airborne onto a already cleared airfield. Oh boy.
Oh my god, this is gonna be a war story for back home.
Yeah.
We
Crush your
paratrooped
knees a
onto
little bit more for no reason.
Oh, that dude just landed on the hangar. Oh, he's fucked.
Blackjack checking in on 7-0.
Gotcha on 7-0. This is Smokey.
Actually, let's get
Oh. Oh, that was a snap. Someone just shot at me.
Right.
I don't know.
816,
I just heard the snap.
Should be here shortly if you guys want to start consolidating the load up.
Good copy.
All Mike, send a Kazrip.
Hey, I see that C-130 taking off. Or landing down. Let's start moving towards it.
Don't think that's ours.
Copy. Green, 1 red. 1-1, you're
Confirm, is
closest
that
to
the
that red if
C-130
you
that
need
just landed
assistance.
just now?
Yeah, Roger, good copy.
Yep, that's our ticket out of here. Let's get going.
Oh shit! Take it fire.
Just keep moving.
You say Dawson
Bravo
is
is
down?
with 1-2.
I guess we're getting in this spurred.
I guess it's the C-130 for us.
Sweet.
I'm getting this burn. I gotta step away for a few minutes. If we land and I'm still not back, just leave me. I'll make
User
my way.
joined your channel.
Okay.
Smokey, Blackjack.
Go with Smokey.
User in your channel timed
Which
out.
HLZ did you say you were closest to?
We get the board.
Are you not? There's a C-130 that is on. That just landed right next to our location. We're walking up to it right now.
That's not me.
This is not us.
Oh. Well.
Where are you, HLZ for Loco?
A16, be advised, I got
Hey, from-
communications.
We're on HLZ 4 Loco at this time.
I'm gonna start heading out there. I don't, that's not our C-130. If you get on that, it could take you to fucking China. Just tell everyone not to get on it.
Yeah, don't get on that C-130 yet. Not the correct one.
They all look the same.
Alright, I'm moving to cover and I'm going AFK. Fuck this shit.
Wait, do you have any zip ties?
I can probably, yeah, I probably do.
Harper, spread up to the left a little.
Give me a zip tie, and then I can zip tie you, and then I can just put you
yeah.
on the bird.
Alright, fall back to our last position.
Where are my zip ties? I know I always carry zip ties. Here we go. It's in your backpack.
Sweet.
Alright. I'll be back. I'm getting shot at. Ooh.
I know, I'm trying to figure out how to take you hostage. It's like broken.
Maybe I surrender.
That works.
Alright, okay. I'll be back.
Okay, bye. Blackjack, confirm pause.
Ryder, do you know, like, are they behind the Hescos?
Danger close fire mission. Danger close fire mission.
Smoke pillar is my best reference.
Where are you putting that?
2 marks until touchdown,
Yeah,
maybe
another
less.
one. It looks like to the east.
Copy.
The hell happened to him?
Geneva, do you want me to have this bird touch down?
Danger close, coming in!
Shots coming out. What's the intent there?
You advise danger close fire mission 1-1.
Fair enough.
Jesus Christ, that little bird had a danger close just landing.
Is it over?
It's almost over. We're so close.
Alright, I just want to know when to give them the all clear.
He's about to land. He'll be on the southwest side of the roadway.
Oh, yeah.
Long final.
Watch this. Watch this. He's gonna come in, and we're gonna get on the bird. He's AFK, so I took him hostage.
Yeah, yeah.
Here's the thing. They keep spawning shit in, so if the bird dies, we're gonna be in a bad spot. He should be. He's landing at this time. Bird that just landed is the correct bird. He just crashed.
Oh,
Holy fucking shit!
Smokey super.
Hey, fucking.
Okay,
Yep, go.
copy.
Hey,
Hooker, are
can
you on
you,
7-0?
McDonald, can you check on Stein, please?
Any player that's not
Stroke. Super. I need you to push HLZ 4 Loco. Stand by HLZ
I've got him.
3.
I'm picking him up, bringing him to you.
Hey, firm.
Stroke from Smokey.
Are you in the building, Ryder?
Stroke from Smokey.
Now.
Copy. Commandeering the bird, and we'll just take that.
Which one are we taking? Are we taking the darker one with the lights?
That's okay.
Well,
you know,
darker.
better to
Wait.
be a bullet
Yeah, darker one that has
so you
U.S.
can
Air
have
Force
them
on
in
it.
your weapon.
Hey,
Sounds like
disregard.
we're just gonna commandeer
Disregard
one of
HLZ
those,
4 Loco. We're commandeering a
C-130s
C-130.
here, so let's go ahead and make it back to our original. The one that you see spurring up now is the same one.
Hey, firm.
All players. Stroke, are you on net? This is Smokey, 7-0 TAC 9. Dude, I think my other fucking JTAC's dead. This is sick.
Let's get going. Yeah, let's start double.
I'll be on
timing out of
station
here.
for any stragglers that may not get picked up.
Copy. Yeah, firm, just hold short.
Yeah, you still have Hooker, so I
1617, be
Copy,
advised,
Hooker,
we've got
confirm
one
you're on
times
alright,
TAC
copy.
D down. We're working on stabilizing him. He cannot be moved at this time. Once he
For the
is
time
stable,
being,
we
Sugar will
will
be
move
hanging out
him
over
and
at
be
HA
the
Hard
birds
as soon as I
immediately.
can get over there.
Good copy.
Fort Blackson.
Copy.
I've been on the net, I guess I just haven't said anything. In the controller, this is Wilson. I'm at the crash land C-130 at the southwest end of the runway. I'm making my way towards the ground guys now.
Copy.
Always causing problems.
Confirm you're on
Alright, we're
foot.
bringing Stein.
Confirm on foot. I'm running from the crash
You need a truck to
C-130
pick your
southwest
ass up?
end of
I
the
got a
runway.
Humvee right here.
Copy.
If you're right
Hey,
next to
somebody
us, then
take
yeah,
good.
but
Somebody take good. He's AFK. Someone take
I
him
think
from
we're
him.
good.
Smokey, just confirm there is a
Copy, I'll
C-130
hold
down there
off
y'all
on
can
it.
steal.
Bring him with us. Let's go.
Someone take him. I gotta go get a fucking pilot.
Are we cleared to load?
Sagan last 7-0.
I said just to confirm,
Alright,
there is
let
a
go of me.
C-130 down there. Y'all are going
Okay.
to
Hey,
quote unquote technically acquire.
I'm back.
All mics, let me know when you're loaded in.
Wilson, I'm heading to your pod and a Humvee.
Next door, back at base.
Confirm you're on the runway.
How do I put this fucker
I'm on the side of the runway, yeah.
You are you?
Everyone Alpha.
I thought you
Gregory, night. You in?
Where are you? Walk me on.
I'm in.
Gregory's in. Alpha to actual, we're all in.
Hello.
Platoon HQ, we are moving now to the bird.
1-2 is loaded in. So I guess, Spears. Say again, 1-2 is loaded in.
7-0 attack non-check.
Can't complain.
0 by 5.
Your headlight's on.
Your headlight's on.
Wait, really? Have a headlight? I didn't know it turned on.
Didn't know my headlight was on. How do I turn it off?
Miss Channel 1, boys. Miss Channel 1. We're in.
Alright, let's load it up.
Where can I get in?
We're in bird.
I have a headlight.
It's on the center.
Ready on
How you doing, Dawson? How'd you think of the
1-4 is loaded in.
It was fun.
What about now?
What did you say, Dawson?
Or I mean, Ryder.
One mic loaded in.
Hey.
Great.
Okay.
Hey, firm.
Hey, Dustin.
We didn't need that closed yet.
Attack non-check.
Stand by.
Gotcha, tech.
That one's all here.
All medics are in.
Good check.
Stand by.
Night. Yeah.
Rough day at the office. today,
Disregard. What time is waiting?
Night.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
not on 1-1-2. He's on tech 1.
One's full.
You're the last man. You're clear to take out.
Fuck was that, Leo?
First platoon fully
1-2 all
loaded.
accounted for.
I was trying to
7-0.
fucking
6 times.
Attack
use
non-check.
Ace Interact, but that platoon
Five.
Channel 1, gentlemen.
pulling tracks or tricks on us, man.
Hello,
Crew check.
sky person.
Make sure you're all on Miss Channel 1 if you're not already.
Yes, sir.
So 1-2, how'd it feel?
That was cute.
Absolutely smushed.
Yeah, that was interesting.
My head.
Horrible.
Yeah, the time that we were on that wall wasn't even long enough for a splash to hit us. Like, they
Yeah.
had to shoot that shit before we got there.
So I want to let you guys in on a secret that Good told me. They had a mobile vehicle mortar. So
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Anasazi bullshit.
yeah.
That pod.
I will say that's weird
Because someone were.
Yeah, that's friendly.
That pod nose on
Special
Techie.
privilege.
Wait, if
What
the
the fuck is going on?
wait, if the pilot is on the outside of the aircraft, who's
there
flying?
wasn't there. We didn't locate any mortar positions.
Don't worry,
was just
guys.
hanging
I've got the stick.
I'm in.
Attack non-check, bro.
Then I fixed.
I got you, attack 9.
Well,
we go 155. I'm
Smith
coming
is
in
playing
with
with funny joysticks.
I'm
Whoever
down.
said a medic couldn't fly.
What the fuck you mean you're coming in with Hooker?
He's flying somewhere. I don't know where he's going.
Tell him to go back to fucking base.
So good.
Good copy. I didn't tell him to take.
All assets, all assets. This is Smokey. RTB, RTB.
He went AFK.
He's AFK. Actually, we're taking him to the gulag.
Hell yeah.
Geneva had a convention and he didn't like it.
Good, are you on the bird?
Nope.
Yeah, you are.
I can't whistle anyways.
I wish you left me down there.
At all times.
You can't whistle.
Nope.
Good, where are you? I'm gonna fucking find you. What seat are you in?
the first sign I had autism.
I'm not here.
Confirm super RTP.
Where you at, boy?
I'm in the Loadmaster seat.
Oh.
That's definitely where I am.
Look at the mess of colors that is the airfield now.
Just how we like it, baby.
Holy fuck.
Alright, now the question is, will the C-130 survive landing?
No.
Well, the last one didn't, so.
I got into a truck earlier and exploded. I have no hopes for anything.
Yeah, not once, but twice the truck exploding.
And then you guys yeeted me out of the back of a plane with no parachute.
Yeah, apparently it was the backpack on chest that was causing it to just instantly explode for whatever reason.
So what have we learned? Don't have your
My truck
backpack on your
does
chest
that
in the truck.
in real life, so.
You guys are just too fat. It was too much weight. It blew up.
I just had my balls in there.
Can I put my balls in your jaw?
Oh my god, I've seen that.
You're like
Smoky stroke.
Randy Marsh from that South Park episode where his balls have to carry around a
Smoky
wagon.
stroke. Pack 9.
Wheelbarrow.
5x5.
Yeah, go over Smokey.
We either go to Laxton or the base.
Never hit a tree.
Go to the fucking base.
Alright, Grumpy.
We are not
That's
counting
the
any
Why are we
stuffed airborne
flaring?
as KIA.
Yeah.
For the screenshots, bro.
Bro, we don't need the screenshot.
What do you mean, the bullshit?
Correct.
Just you.
No, that's counted. That's a complete KIA for you.
No.
That was my fault. Which?
I don't doubt it wasn't your fault. Just
Come on,
really
get
bad
lower.
shooting.
Hit the tree.
Who was our
Oh,
pilot?
dude, we're about to
There
run
won't
into
be
the
any of our
Chinook.
problems.
I told them they were too close.
It's Wilson.
Wilson?
Hey,
Yep, okay, yep.
Oh,
yeah, it's
dude, we're
Wilson.
about to kill this fucking Chinook with our wash.
We
Hell
killed a
yeah.
Chinook without slowing down.
Yo, wait. There we go.
Man, I did not know C-130 is carrying this
Just go to external camera.
So just cut the engine, bro. Oh my god.
We got this.
Oh, sorry, the engine falls off.
We were making out as a
Real
point with
quick.
this one.
Lock it up, just for a second. Real quick. Nobody leave the bird until you are told to. Every single time there's at least one or two of you bozos. Please don't leave the bird until you get the all clear, please.
I will find you, and I will do
Altitude.
horrible things to you if you do.
I'm getting on the bird right now. So to confirm, double tap V as soon as we hit tarmac.
Look up.
I already hit losing your balls tonight.
I will do things the
you will
Geneva Convention
experience
didn't
the
even
best
think were
he had in
possible.
me.
Alright, here we go, boys.
Here we go,
What the hell
boys.
is that back
We're
Pray.
landing two birds.
What
at
is
the
that
same
other
time.
C-130 doing?
Better things.
It's rolling down the strip.
God, I really wish I had my third
200.
person.
Airborne Rangers on a one-way
100.
trip.
Bet you won't do it without the landing gear.
Oh, yeah, there's an 860 landing against traffic.
It's like episode 3 when Anakin lands the freaking,
Altitude.
that piece of the ship.
Minimal. And we explode. You know,
backpacks.
Godspeed, my friends.
That was a smooth landing, I won't lie. I think this is the part where someone deploys cargo lines. Yeah?
No,
Oh my
no,
God.
no.
Don't even give him that idea.
Hey, someone drop a spotting scope.
Oh, the spotting scope
The spotting
incident!
scope incident!
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Sergeant C. Frost, 2022.
I just deployed a spotting scope. I don't know what we're on.
I just dropped a static object inside of a moving object in Arma 3. It's fine.
Clips the side of that thing over there.
I don't. That's also lost media.
Unfortunate. I wonder if I have it posted on my Shadow Flesh.
I recorded all of that. The forbidden tapes.
Literally.
Clip the fence.
Being
stared
down.
Hold.
We almost just blew off.
Alright, so lock it up for a second so I can hear when they tell us to get out.
I really want to. I really want to.
Finish your ramps down. You can
Bet you won't. Alright. Go on, boys.
Yeah!
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah!
Dismount.
Dismount.
Oh,
Out,
God.
out.
So many
Oh,
buttons.
dude's in my face.
Smith, take a shower.
Fast mover, 800 meters due west.
Need another one. Are we going Garrison?
I don't think I have the garrison.
What are we doing,
We don't have the
Garrisons?
Garrison, boys.
User disconnected from your channel.
Negative on garrisons. It's not promotions or awards.
Negative on garrisons.
Full circle, it looks like.
Just get in your lines. Do your formation lines.
Blood brothers now.
Yeah, if it's not a promotion week or an award
Can we
week,
get a
this is how we
can
usually
we
do
go
it,
sit in
boys.
like a jeep or
God damn
something?
it, won't let me
Some
have
AC. It's
any
hot as fuck.
interactions.
Your line.
I've got a
nice and purring.
Humvee or not a Humvee.
I'm just gonna
an
push you
ATV
around.
over
Your
there.
medics
Does
a
it have
chance
AC?
to, get your.
Yeah,
Are we
it
meeting
does.
back
Yeah,
at
okay, yeah.
the
Let me get that.
airfield or
Definitely
at
not because
the
I'm wearing a
farm?
soft shell.
Who wants the Purple Heart?
It's really the same thing when you think about it.
This is stupid.
Just wear ground spawns.
I think it might
Damn
go
it,
to
let me
F9.
get
Hey,
to it.
Stunner, I might be
Copy, I
might be
keep
going
Down twice.
might be
Alright.
doing
Let's
dehydration.
lock it up, boys. Let's lock her up. 1-1. Is everyone
Heating.
present?
Send me the screenshot of your fucked body.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Congrats, Otter, on your purple heart.
Yeah, 1-1's here.
1-2 is all present. Or are you all
1-2
present?
all accounted for.
I guess 1-3 was with 1-1, right? So you included that, Paul.
Yeah.
Okay. And then 1-4, are you all accounted for?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, Forrester, on your purple heart.
All
Thanks.
right. First platoon is all present and accounted for.
Ryder, where are you? All right, we're just
Right here.
waiting on a few air guys and whatnot. So
Ryder?
Huh?
Ryder.
I'm right here.
It's right next to you. Where are you going?
Where are you going? I'm right here.
No, the fuck he's not.
He's right next
What?
to you.
He's to
I'm
your right.
next to you.
No, the fuck he's not.
He's right next to you, bro. He's
Bro,
literally in
you're
formation.
crazy.
Dude, I
Dude.
swear to God, there's no.
I'm Stunner's voice in his head, dude. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
dude, you're following him, bro. Like
I'll
a
be here
ghost.
shortly.
Dude,
That's weird. I got a ghost touching me now.
Yeah, I'm touching you all over, baby.
The wrong line.
You can't even
with the
hear me, I
wrong
don't think.
mags on his fucking
It says
chest.
it's down over by the fucking plane. That's crazy.
Yeah.
dude, you guys see that? Wilson just like flipped the radio in his hand whenever he
Unacceptable.
came
Yeah.
up. That was fucking sick. It was like some Red Dead Redemption 2 shit.
Well, it was dark when we left.
What the
Wilson,
fuck?
why the fuck do you have a shotgun?
That why Wilson? Why do you have a shotgun?
God
What
damn,
the
can they
fuck?
drive any slower?
Wilson, why do you have a shotgun?
Breach.
What the?
I like to keep him in my
Are you breaching your bird?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
breaching my own aircraft.
Oh my fucking god!
telling me.
This man is wild.
Dude, it's a good thing the other air guys didn't land at the helipads directly behind
There
us.
she is.
Oh, dude.
Glad you guys took the most direct route there, Stroke.
Yeah, instead of the last time.
Fucking shotgun. I cannot get over that.
What?
Fucking shotgun.
All right, boys. Good shit. I know the airborne stuff's a little funky. We may look at going back to the old way of doing it. Because we would want to do those again, right? Okay, then.
Yeah.
So we're gonna look at maybe swapping back because this the new way of doing it, man, is just it's pretty trash. It's a lot easier the other way, and you don't have as many problems as jumping out this way. But anyway, other than that, good mission. Looks like you guys got some intel. Feels like this might just be the head of things, although it seemed like they weren't very organized. It looked like they were trying to gather weapons and such at the air base there, but good shit. 80 seconds controlling that right now. Hopefully they can keep it controlled. And other than that, I do not have anything besides I need awards pushed up and have them by Thursday. And then other than that, we're just looks like we're chilling. This week, I believe, is squad training, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, we did joint training Tuesday, so squad training next week. Other than that, I don't have anything else. Taylor, you got anything?
The screenshot channel's live.
Oh yeah, screenshot challenge. If you guys didn't hear about that, you guys go check out the S5 announcements. All right. So other than that, boys, I have nothing for you. Carmen, you got anything? D.
No.
Negative.
JTAX.
JTAX are good.
Medical. Kern.
Nothing from us.
Good.
They're all yours.
All right, boys. Let's get the hell out of here. Do your AARs. I'll meet you up in my room when you're ready. You are all dismissed.
On to my channel.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
What a fucking bullshit shit.
Wow, it's gonna be great AR. I can't wait to go
User joined
there.
your channel.
Dog shit on it.
User joined your channel.
I'll go there.
I'm still confused
User
why there
joined
was
your
two
channel.
MiG-29s both times.
I'm
User joined your
gonna be talking
channel.
about it. I said to Forrester I'm going to the leaders AR. so I
User
can
joined
talk
your
to Karen.
channel.
Penis.
Forrester, you're getting a fucking Purple Heart. Good job.
I heard. Dude,
Doing nothing.
What are you talking about, man? I took IDF twice.
Hey, look, Purple Hearts aren't something you celebrate here. That's
Well, I should
it's
do.
a
I just
sign of your failures.
I should fucking get one for doing that fucking savior of the whole fucking platoon right now.
Do you have a?
Let's kick this one off. Durango.
Goods, I thought was pretty smooth flying the Hugger today. No dings or accidents for me. Flew well. Downside, kind of nature of being reinserted wasn't really shit to do, but other than that, I was fine.
Wilson.
I crashed 2 birds. I pushed my first Blackhawk too hard, so the engine kind of went out. And I crashed that. It takes like 1,000 seconds to fix it up, so I just pulled in the hooker and blew it up. The second one was the dagger. I accidentally double tap V and it jumped out the fucking dagger. And I get to witness Taylor landing the C-130 without a landing gear. So, that
first time for everything.
But nothing for me. Nothing else.
Well, better than double tap and V.
I don't really have much good. It all kind of felt the same. I think I probably did a little bit better flying and landing. A little bit more I need to work on. Bad, I lost a Black Hawk due to the fact I wasn't expecting a MiG-29 to come out of nowhere and shoot me down. As soon as I saw it, I honestly froze because I was like, what the fuck?
I guess the good, I didn't die. The bad is I was a little. It was a rough start, to say the least.
Stein.
Yeah. I think good. Marentes saved the whole platoon. The danger close fire mission at the end. Bad. I died because I was spotting PTR. And another bad is why the fuck we had fast movers tonight for... Like, are they even supposed to have fast movers?
Forrester.
I think the controllers did a great job. I didn't work with the air guys as much as it was in the past. That's kind of the intent right now. But what I did, you guys are doing a great job with comms on the radio. So I appreciate you guys doing all that. And then the somewhat controls I did have, you guys are pretty receptive and doing a great job. Bad, pretty much the same as you guys have been saying. Just fast mover was kind of random. We didn't have any intel on it, so it kind of sucks. It came out of nowhere and shot some guys down. That's all I've got.
Sorry, it's supposed to be good and they need a bit good.
Platoon did a good job tonight. Except for letting that HVT go, or the POW. That's a different question for a different time. But yeah, controllers did good. Birds, you guys did good. Despite that MiG coming in, no one was expecting that. I think that was a bad for everybody and something that will be brought up to S2. Make sure I personally do it.
Also, oh, sorry,
But
guys.
yeah, no, that's all I have.
Real quick, I can confirm. I just reread the op board. There was no mention of enemy fixed wing.
What's the enemy composition say?
They were supposed to
Enemy
just have
composition.
AAA.
Yeah, it was supposed to be captured U.S. technical vehicles such as MATVs, up-armored Humvees mounted with crew-served weapons, Russian-supplied transport and technical Zerals, Hiluxes, Dishkas, and SPG-9s, and then light-armored elements cannot be rolled out due to recent sightings of BMP series vehicles in the province. Recent drone footage indicates possible use of captured U.S. rotary wing assets, including UH-60 Blackhawks and D-53s. While likely not standardized and poorly maintained, their presence suggests a limited air mobility or CAS-evac capability.
I do got one other thing. I don't know if this is for this is more for Forrester and Grubal. I mean, good. But did y'all notice? I think it's the new mod, but it is completely. I can barely hear the radio, even with it all the way up with the birds and stuff flying around or vehicles. Like it's inaudible.
Yeah, I can't hear shit while inside of the
terrible.
The fixed wings.
Yeah,
But not-
it's ass. Just turn your actual volume down in game for regular sounds, because the Arma sound control doesn't control TeamSpeak.
Well, no, I think it's because they added the FTX mod or whatever. Sound mod.
That shouldn't interfere with TeamSpeak.
No, but it interferes with the sound in game, is what I'm saying.
I'll bring it up to S4. If you can just send me a write up, I'll forward it over.
The new JRS shit.
Right. Only thing from my end was I put a call through saying, asking like if GFC's intent was to occupy airbase and stay there, and I was told yes. And then all of a sudden I'm hearing traffic about Valkyrie switching the super, and I'm thinking, what's that about? And you were organizing a pickup, and that was like way too late to sort of make a decision. It's not your fault. You just need to press GFC on his intentions and really like give it force him to give you heads up basically, so he can make those adjustments. And it's not like we need pickup right now and we're not prepared for it.
Taylor, also I have a question.
Yeah.
There at the end, who is flying those two C-130s back?
Geneva and Kern.
I think
they were not on 70 TAC 1, so I had no idea one of them was going in for a
Yeah, they
landing.
weren't on any frequencies because I would have picked up everybody, but yeah, I don't know. You know, I only really make that mistake once, and I've flown 3 years. I never forgot to put the landing gear down. I did it twice during the night. I put landing gear down for 35 and for 17. Landed them, no problems. My approach was clear. It was literally just that. And yeah, I don't know. I felt rushed, so I just made it was just an oversight. So it just is what it is.
I was just curious who was flying the last two, because they didn't. I was on final with the 60. I never heard anybody call up that they were landing on a long final. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and land. And as I'm landing, I see a C-130 going into land as well. And I was like, okay, I can get off the runway before they get there, so I'm just going to commit, but you know.
Yeah, I'll just bring it up to them if something is happening of that nature again, involving landing at main airfield, that they need to be on 7-1 TAC 9 and 7-1 at a minimum.
I mean, also, like I said, I can confirm there's no mention of I did say there's no mention of fixed wing in the outboard, right?
Other than that, yeah, I'm going to be speaking with S2 as well about the MiGs, because rule of thumb always has been, is that if there is only rotary assets up, that you never ever spawn a MiG-29 or a cap-orientated Op4 asset, as it will just immediately launch volleys of AA back-to-back to all the rotary assets, and you can't do anything about it. Like your countermeasures and stuff like that, it's just not gonna work
Yeah.
out for you. So because they've got medium range R-73, whatever they're called, fucking missiles on them, and they're just like, like countermeasures to those kind of medium range missiles are like, whatever, you can only really dodge it if you're moving at a high speed, like you're in another friendly jet or something. Because I shot down a 29 and dodged its missile.
Is there any fixed wing position open?
At this point, yeah, we need one, right?
Oh, I volunteer for it.
Oh, we'll talk about that after. Anyway, any closing comments before we head up?
I don't know how I killed 74 civilians, but the scoreboard said so. So
you killed civilians?
I don't know how. That
74 times civilians. Like how?
Wilson has officially committed a war crime.
Yeah, I know.
Stein, do your job.
I didn't even put on my gas tonight. That's a crazy thing.
See you all Tuesday, 19:30 for training.
What are we training?
Yes, sir.
So flying with y'all once again.
Good having you, Veritas. Thank you for the save.
Yeah, dude, you get the rust knocked off.
You're.
It took me a couple weeks. It took me a couple weeks too, man. It happens.
I'm not lying, on that last cast run, I almost smacked a wall because I was flying AFM and I forgot about it.
But you didn't.
Well, yeah.
But you did it. That's
And
the
you
important part.
I died, but everybody else survived, so that's all that matters.
You were moved.
Oh, where am I?
Leaders after action review.
Okay, I was really confused. I'm just like, I just heard you were moved. I was like, oh, what the fuck? I got kidnapped. Yeah, I want to talk to Kern about that Meg situation.
Well, all I can say is, as long as you remain professional about it, because
Oh yeah, yeah.
if you go after Kern, like, he gets real agitated about it.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
I'm about ready to resign after that fucking not putting the landing gear down.
Really? Dude, I
As
was.
if you wouldn't.
I walked away for like 5 minutes, and then I come back. I'm like, oh, C-130 down. What the hell happened?
There was a lot going on, and it was a rush because it wasn't like, they wanted to pick up
Yeah.
yesterday over the radio comm, so I was like fucking rushing. I was doing a fucking combat landing. I came in at like 45 degrees, and yeah, it's just whatever. Shit happened. I landed the C-17 without damaging it. It's pretty hard to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems a bit at least for the moment, seems a little bit stale with without Ranger, Jenkins, Blind, Damayo.
Yeah, it's
like there's a bit of a gap, but it's been like this before. Not for a long time, but it's been like this before, and it's people have eventually it'll populate again.
Yeah, hopefully soon. I know one guy's coming to TAC P, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't think we were taking anybody.
Well, the logic is that if someone comes in the unit, that's what they want to do, and it'd be better just to retain a member than to let them go, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, Forrester.
What's up? I guess we're first.
When you were given that 9 line for the fucking BTR, I was like, it's gonna get fucking destroyed, and it did.
Yeah, ground.
And I was like, cancel that, because it just took too long.
Well, I was trying to let Stein blow it up.
The funny thing is with the 9 lines is that, especially if the target's fucking engaging friendly position or something, like with the autocannon, and you're sitting there trying to call in a 9 line, and ground command is just screaming at you like, hit it now, and you're like, I'm trying, you're like, 1, 2, 3, overhead, going through this 9 line, and they're like, stop yapping and fucking hit it, and you're like, man, there's a procedure. It's like, fuck your procedure, people are dying.
Yeah, pretty much. Thankfully, in that one, I wasn't in the line of fire. I went down twice tonight from IDF. I'm like an IDF magnet, apparently.
Yeah, so you're sleeping out there in the field a bit.
Yeah, I was out for a while.
Like literally everyone else is up except you.
Oh no, yeah, there was the second one. The second one hit the roof of the building, and I go down, and everybody else is fine. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. With the first one, it landed right on my fucking head, and I watched Geneva collapse, and then I collapsed, but he got up, and I was down for like 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
I wonder what they're yapping about. Guess they don't do the 30-second thing.
Guess not.
Looks like they just got everyone down there for the platoon after action.
User joined your channel.
Hello there, fellers.
Hello, Jiva.
How'd it go for air tonight?
Well, yeah, it was pretty good, but except for a couple of mishaps, but also kind of this two breaking the golden rule, which I guess they weren't aware of.
What golden rule?
The MiGs.
Putting down MiGs when there's only rotary in the air. AI instantly target all rotary assets and do a whole volley of missiles, and there's nothing you can do in a rotary asset against the medium range fucking cap.
So I know about that, and he said he's like, God, he told me he hit me up on CTAB and said, God damn, I can't do nothing, and all this shit's gonna be gone by the time air gets done with it. And I said, yeah, I know. I was like, you're gonna have to do something about that. I said, you might have to throw up a couple more helicopters or something and see if you can't get those helicopters moving around or something, because I didn't know who was doing the shooting or the killing or whatever, but and I think he just threw up the MiG, which went right straight for. So part of that might be on me, but I guess he was having a tough time with you guys.
He sent a message to me on Discord. I didn't see it until after, but it said like, "You guys got to stop blowing up everything in AO" or something like that. And it's the thing is that it goes from you from ground command to TAC-P and TAC-P to air. It's all clearance by you. If all you literally have to do, instead of putting up something to stop us, just say to the TAC-Ps from your point, hold fire. That's it, and then we just won't fire. The only thing we'll fire out is AA threats or something like that, which is
I don't want to restrict you guys too much though, because I want you guys blowing up shit and doing your job and having fun too. But we got to find a way, and I think.
I hate when they do that though, when they go, oh, how do we slow down air? Let's put down like something that will blow them up or something of that nature. No, just do it the comms way. Just tell the TAC-Ps to hold fire and then, you know,
TAC-Ps, we're fine with letting you guys have fun.
That they'll just give you.
Yeah, we just got to get a good balance going, and I think part of the problem too is like. Ground got very stagnant and was really sluggish, and I already pointed that out with Carmen and McD, and they realized that, and I think that's what kind of started that whole thing. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe next time I just need to do a priority list or something. And I thought about marking the map because those towns that was there and like put them as like, I don't know. We got to figure something out to get a balance because I want your guy, like, you know, I've always, like, you guys know how I am. I've always been for air. I'm for ground. I'm for everyone. And it may, tonight I felt like it was almost too much for Kern by himself. So either A, we have to get a new Zeus because West isn't here, or B, I'm going to have to notionally stay at the talk and make Carmen the GFC. But Carmen is still learning shit, so it's very hard for him, if that makes sense. I'm still trying to teach him, and I'm like trying to stay around him and like help push him to be better, but it's you know what I mean? It's just one of them things. So I think it's a balance thing. And I think before you were helping out the air guys, or you were helping out the Zeusing stuff. So I think I'm going to have to tell Kern he needs to open another position up. And I hate to do that because it is what it is, but it's going to take him at least 2 weeks to a month to get somebody trained up to where he can actually cut them loose to like really do something.
I mean, for now, I think we could do 50-50. So like, you know, you do the first half on the ground, I Zeus for the first half, second half, I fly and use it or something like that. At least in the interim, it could work like that, so we get best of both.
Yeah. Hey, Kern, did you feel a little overwhelmed tonight by yourself, Zeusing?
It really wasn't an issue until like half of my Zeus modules fucking broke. Like in the last 30 to 45 minutes, my fucking modules broke. Like I couldn't remote control people unless I did the right click switch unit on them. And you can't switch unit, like you can't do that into units that are in vehicles. And then when I came out, like I could not move at all. I couldn't fucking alt look to turn my head. I couldn't do shit.
I remember that happening when we added 3 headless clients. That's the only thing I can think of because we didn't change anything in the mods and stuff, and that was the only variable that when that happened in one of the missions when Mauricio was here, we lost like all the Zeus controls and stuff.
No, and I'm pretty sure that it is. I think it happens when I try to enter a unit that was either just being controlled or released from a headless client, and it gets fucked up like in the transition between the headless client and myself I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I do know. I was reading a forum post about it a couple nights ago. Unfortunately, I just didn't fucking do it because it's a little complicated. But there's ways to essentially, like, I'd have to like run a composition basically on a unit that says like, hey, get this off of a headless client and prevent it from going onto a headless client. And I would have to like put that on a unit prior to taking control of it, like deconflict with the headless client.
Yeah,
Well,
so
I guess I'm probably gonna have to do that now.
The other thing we were just talking about is if you feel that air is doing too much in the AO, you just need to communicate that with GFC, and then that gets relayed to TACP, and then TACPs can just call like a hold fire or push primary ISR or something for assets and slow it down that way. You can't. If there's only rotary assets in the air, you cannot ever put down MiG-29s because they will instantly medium range the shit out of them and just shoot them all down. And that's not a way of stopping us. That just pisses everyone off. We'd rather just be told to hold fire. Or RTB.
Did anyone get shot by them?
Yeah, we lost a few aircrafts to it, and
we lost. I believe we lost I think it was 2 daggers and the Valkyrie, as well as the fucking Ares, which was inbound, and they all just did. So 4 assets in total just schwacked in the matter of probably like a 20-second window.
And we can't fight back against those if we have nothing.
MiG-29s, like their stock, like what they've got on them, is like 4 medium range and like 4 short range, and it's just a cap loadout, like the default MiG-29 loadout.
So, yes, I understand what you're saying, but that was in the script.
If it's in the script, then it needs to be in the op board. We are not going to continue to fly stuff that we don't know exactly what's going to be there. Like, you put ZUs, you put other things in the op board that said, hey, there is going to be AA. We planned around that, but there was not once in the op board that, hey, there's a potential for MiGs. If we knew that, we would have something up in case of that, but you didn't communicate that at all.
I mean, I thought I seen a picture of a fixed wing asset, but it looked more of like cast, like Frogfoot or something.
We reviewed the op order, and there's nothing in there about a MiG or any fixed wing.
It wasn't in the op order, and it wasn't in the op order by design.
Yeah, well, if it's not in the op order, then you shouldn't be placing it. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to fly properly. And personally, I will ground any asset I have if you plan on doing that, because I'm not going to put up an asset and be like, hey, yeah, you're going to be fine staying out here, then having a MiG come out of the middle of nowhere and just fucking schwack it. Like, that is retarded. No one likes that. We want to know what we're stepping into, because we need to know if we have sanitized airspace or not. I had to stop Taylor from getting into a hog to switch to a Jackal in case those MiGs came back.
Yeah, and one did come back and shut it down.
We plan our air stack before we ever step off. That is planned well in advance, and we do not need to be making changes like that mid-op. It causes confusion and causes breakdown.
If you're gonna have for story and lore stuff, you're gonna have a MiG appear. It can appear, but it has to be set to like do not fire if it needs to be in the area, because it's just the way the ARM AI works. It will automatically lock on to like several of the rotary targets and just duke them, all of them, straight out of the sky within a minute as soon as you spawn it.
All right.
Also, special sympathy for those Valkyrie pilots, because the time it takes to like set up a DAP or the radio channels and, you know, turn it on and get the camera, configure the laser and the weapons, and actually fly back out there, which was quite a fair distance, is a long time. It was like from the main base, I think, was it like a good 17-click journey or something like that?
It was a good distance. Kern, do you like West probably isn't coming back, is he?
He messaged me today and told me to put fucking LOA on his ass for 2 months, which I put in the.
Nah, fuck him. He just had like 3 weeks LOA like a week ago.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I put it in the request. Do with it what you will.
Nah, hey, well.
Yeah, we're gonna change that request because fuck that shit. But oh man, I really don't want to pull from the platoon, but we need to have you somebody extra that knows what's going on that can help you in case like your modules or something fuck up like they did tonight.
I just need to disconnect if it happens to me again and reconnect. Okay, no. Feedback regarding air noted. Got you. Really, the script behind it for the campaign was the point of escalation. So if you actually recall from the world news stuff leading up to the operation, within the text of that, it's written in there. It doesn't say MiG, but
yeah, we're not really doing the whole needle in that kind of thing.
Yeah, and if it is in the world news, you know,
if we're giving a heads up, hey, you know, you guys need to read world news, and there might be hints and stuff in there that are pertinent to operational stuff, you know, then at least we know.
Why wouldn't it be?
Well, traditionally in the past,
That was the
world news.
yeah, I get it in the past. But that's the
world
instructions
news.
you guys gave me.
Well, world news had always been just like lore backstory kind of thing.
Care what it used to be. You in Geneva specifically told me to start doing it differently.
here's my thing.
Yeah,
if you're gonna put
I
it in the
did-
world
I did
news,
want it connected, but
if it's gonna be in the
I
world
did
news,
want it connected, but you know, that just might be on my bad for not putting it out. Like, hey, you guys really need to read the world news.
Look,
Yeah.
the bottom line is, you're not gonna randomly get fucking MiGs every op. It's just not gonna happen. It was a part of the story for the initiation of the campaign. Context clues were in part of this. Cool, got it. Maybe there was miscommunication behind it. The other thing too is that an entire squad fucking ate a fucking 82mm mortar, and they all fucking died. Sometimes your planes and helicopters are gonna die.
Well, I'm saying MiG-29 is a guarantee.
So's eating a mortar.
We understand that aircrafts are going to go down, and that is okay, but we at least want to make sure that it's not something that is out of the middle of nowhere. Like, if you're gonna put, hey, world news, we have to read it because there's gonna be a possibility of it and there's context clues in there, then logically speaking, the intelligence operation should be reading that as well and should include in the op board that, hey, Russian MiGs might be there. They have the same information we do. It shouldn't be our job to extend the op board when they have that information.
No, and that was the point. Even in reading the world news, and even the, you know, notional analysts that fucking did step 2 of the MDMP cycle for fucking writing an op board, it was missed. We missed the fucking total invasion of a fucking country in 2020. It was just part of it. I assure you, it's not a.
This is Armageddon.
A common theme where random fucking Avenger level threats are just going to appear out of nowhere and schwaggle aircraft.
No, I get that, but one thing to keep in mind is this is Armo. People come here to have fun, not to be, oh shit, we made a mistake. Just, you can chill it back a little bit and let people just have some fun, you know?
Which one of the pilots said that this is the
Every
most
single one of
miserable
them.
op?
There was not a single person in the air after action that was not happy with the MiG. That was on everyone's complaints.
The MiG, but overall.
I got the general notion that it was pretty mediocre for all of them.
They all steamed out of here and said, if that ever happens again, I'm quitting the unit.
I wouldn't say they would quit the unit, but they're definitely not going to be happy, and they're probably not going to want to fly again.
I think it's alright. Good. I mean, he's already noted it down, so it's good. Good to don't need to talk about it anymore.
Alright, well,
it's just a game mechanic thing that's unavoidable, and it's just happened.
aside from that, somebody told me they had issue with smoke grenades. Anyone else see that?
Smoke grenades?
I didn't have that issue with smoke, so.
Somebody said they just like could not see smoke grenades at all.
Did they have the fucking photon smoke fucking client side thing on or off?
I think he said that two people told him that they could not see smoke grenades, and one of them had the VFX and one of them didn't.
Yeah, well, I mean, photon makes the smoke like nice and plumy.
What point did the smokes get deployed?
The pre-fires from the artillery unit?
Was that before we dropped?
No, it was after you guys are on the ground.
Approximately.
I think they were talking about like smoke grenades that they were individually throwing. They couldn't see.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, but that mortar hitting the spot, I mean, that's just random. Like, it's how mortars are random and not accurate. Just wrong place, wrong time.
All right.
Roll of the dice.
From the air side, did you guys at least have enough shit to shoot at?
Yeah, except for one. I mean, for us to notice that 1-9 line.
Yeah, ground was doing a good job at taking stuff out. But yeah, no, my controllers were they sounded like they were staying busy the whole night. So I don't think there's any complaints on the targets of opportunity at all.
Yeah, I seen you going for one Taylor, and it looked like 1-4 had the OJAV out and took out a BTR or something, and I laughed.
Yeah, well, you know, nine lines take like 9 minutes, so. Oh, so I'm definitely resigning. I made a mistake. Oh well. First time for everything.
User joined your channel.
I am here and standing for medical.
Boo.
User joined your channel.
All right, that's platoon brief done, or debrief done.
Cool deal. Issues, problems, what do they have going on? What do they have to say about the mission and all that?
Yeah, I mean, some of the main things, they would have liked to see a little bit more contact. Now, before we get crazy here, it was kind of like a 50-50 on whether they wanted more enemies or not. So maybe just a little bit more, considering we thought this giant ass airfield, we kind of thought there'd be more individual foot soldiers, but really the main threats were just vehicles and then little amounts of a guy here and there between the buildings. So they were looking at maybe just a little bit more to shoot at.
About 150 to 200 soldiers.
Damn.
That's never enough, baby. It's never enough.
I guess it's never enough because they were like,
I mean, I was just slapping shit down. Like I said stuff that I wanted to set up like up early. And then when everyone was connected, I just started like slapping down squads and then coming back and like checking frames and asking people until like, no one, most people were like around at least 50. Some people were below 50, and I was like, okay, I can't do anymore.
Right. That's fair too. Some of the other things. I addressed the entirety of the platoon, or at least all the leaders in there, about the lone wolfing issues. We gotta talk about some of the things that are failing on the platoon level. I'm gonna address you, Good. McDonald, you should probably say on this because you were with him, but you know what I'm talking about.
Good. Forrester, I love Stein, but man, it's like he was never attached to me. I was attached to him because he was just running off doing whatever he wanted. And so I was like, yeah, I got to be his battle buddy and make sure he doesn't get killed, which he did end up getting killed. But yeah, he just kind of was like, hey, we're going to go do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. And Stunner and I were just running to keep up with him. But I love Stein, just something to work on.
Yeah, that's something we can bring up with him. I know on my end is TACP. When I'm with Carmen, I'm never with Carmen. I'm always like 50 feet to the left of him, somewhere completely different. Just because we don't like to stay close to people in case, if we die, want other people to go down. But if someone else goes down, we don't want to go down with them. So we kind of like keeping that distance, but we'll talk to him and make sure he's not like dictating where we go.
Okay,
yeah,
I got you.
Because for both Good and Forrester, I never had a problem with y'all running ahead too far or anything. Like, you guys were always close enough to where I could usually call you within earshot without even needing to use the radio. So it sounds like it's mainly Stein that's having a little bit of a rushing ahead kind of issue. You guys seem to do fine.
When you say it like that,
we'll get it.
I was just say though, when you say it like that, like it was mostly him off to the side. It was just a couple times that he was like, "Hey, I need to go kill this. Let's go." And I was like, "All right, yeah, we're going."
Yeah, in those cases, in my case, when I have something like that, I normally just go off and do it, and then I just go back to where Carmen is or whoever the fuck I'm attached to.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that going off like that—that's just kind of what we do. We don't want to. We just want to make sure you guys don't die if we die.
Okay.
It's just
tracking.
Between this Sunday and last Sunday, I think that's the second time now where Stein has been a little bit out of position and died for it.
From a medical standpoint, I can understand bodies attract bodies, but to the same point, if you don't have a battle buddy, we don't know you're dead, right? So now we're causing senseless KIA.
I think the issue here, just from a ton of prior experience with fucking JTACing, is that the reason that and what Good's probably trying to say is the reason that they have to fucking bolt off sometimes is because they're trying to fucking coordinate casts and they have to go look at shit. Like, they're trying to find shit and look at shit, and they'd rather like just fucking risk it real quick instead of like drag you with them.
Yeah, and also
I can understand that.
Yeah, I can too. I can't.
We just want to, from a medical standpoint, I want to know that you're doing it, not that just you're going and doing it, because you get schwacked by something, and sure, air takes out an asset that took you out, but I don't know you're down. So now we have a different problem. So as long as you're communicating what you're doing, that would be good.
Yeah, we can definitely bring it up.
Other than that, I thought one more thing. This is still at the platoon level. I don't know where the disconnect kind of happened, but during like our exfil, there was a time where I was told that we're going to this HLZ, and then there was another time I was told I'm getting picked up at the C-130. So, I ended up making a fool of myself by telling the whole of the platoon, hey, we're getting in the C-130. And then by the time we all got there, we got told, well, we're actually not getting in the C-130. So they were all just out of the open and left their defensive positions because the call for the exfil was actually not the call. So I just need to make sure that we get that clarity.
So what happened was Kern was having issues with modules, so he couldn't have the guys airborne drop out over the top of the runway, that like what was planned. And then so we had to land the birds and have the guys get out of the birds. And then the problem came about was something with the Chinooks. Couldn't get, we had too many packs for one Chinook, and they were trying to adjust something around or something from what I remember with Forster, but there's so much going on that I don't remember the exact words. But then I got asked if we cared to get picked up in a C-130, and I said no, just whatever gets us out of here. And then he goes, okay, Taylor's going to get a C-130 and be on the way. A few minutes went by, and then I seen a bird coming in, and I thought that was Taylor coming in because the first bird did not look anything like the second bird, if that makes sense. So that's kind of where I think the disconnect was a little bit. And I pushed you guys to like, hey, let's get up here and let's go so we can get back to base. And then it wasn't Taylor. So that's I mean, it's just kind of shit that happens. I mean, you can't really, point a finger perfectly exact. Part of it's on me just because I thought it was Taylor coming in instead of just waiting on Forster and them to do their job. But it was more or less like, hey, it felt like everybody was ready to get the fuck out of here. So I was like, all right, let's load up and fucking go then. And then, Taylor being the shit fixed wing pilot he is, crashed and burned. So I had to commandeer the next bird.
Yeah, he summed it pretty well. I'll take that too.
He ain't even shitting, but it happens, man. We can't help it. Just like we can't help it that those runways, both those runways are really rough because I played on that map before and did fixed wing shit, and both those runways are really shit and rough. So the airborne stuff, like it was fun to do it, but I think in the long run, it was just kind of shitty because of that. But I think the best course of action right now is we need to look at going back to the original way we were doing airborne, because this new way just is not fucking working and we're having more issues with it. So I think what we need to do is just kick back and not look at doing another airborne drop for till maybe the next campaign or something, and then just focus on air assault and shit, the shit we're good at, and just keep trucking from there.
Yeah, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm on the team of getting rid of that airborne mod because it's not consistent even with us doing everything the right way. And that's the second time it's happened. I personally think we should just go back to the old way where you have your numbers and then you V out the bird.
How many people ended up getting ejected? Because I think
7.
7? And how many people were in the birds?
I think it was somewhere in the 20 in each.
Yeah.
So, like 30%, 40%, something like that.
Well, there
I
was
don't even think it makes it
7
10.
total, and there was like how many people?
Was it? I think all the first platoon was about 30 max, including HQ.
I mean, that's not like terrible. It's not great.
That's fucking awful versus just being able to eject.
Yeah.
Everyone hit the ground.
I will take the consistency and be more spread out than people just getting yeeted from the bird randomly, even though they did what they're supposed to do. Because
I mean, it looked really good, though. I mean, it really did. Besides the people that had issues, I mean,
sure,
it just it just doesn't fucking work. I mean, I threw a picture there in the screenshots and videos from my perspective because me and Taylor's plan worked exactly. I had the first bird. I was a little lower. And he went a little more to the left, I believe, and up from me 100 meters. So, I mean, in that picture, it looks exactly like it was supposed to be. It's just the mod itself sucks. So I think we need to, whatever we're doing now needs to go to the wayside and we start over.
Yeah, because our procedures are fine. It's just the mod. And Paul brought up a really good point. Say this is your first Sunday of the unit, and you're one of the guy who gets yeeted, and you're like a whole kilometer away from the rest of your group, and you have no idea what the fuck to do. Like they're not going to stick around if that's their first op. So we need to go with the thing that's more consistent, even if it does mean we have to be a little bit more spread out.
They did do pretty extensive testing of the script minis.
I know.
There was kind of a hard push for the mod for sure, but I mean they spent a good week, really testing it and training and stuff before using it, and they did encounter that issue where random amounts of people would just fall out the back before reaching the DZ, and they would they would 100% say that they followed the procedure as they were told. They were just selected at random by the script and just thrown out the back prematurely. And the thing is that he wanted it because it was like a more efficient system, and it's like, does it make it tighter? Yes. By much? No, not really. I mean, when they were putting it in, I said, you can put it in if you want, but it's not really going to make that much difference doing it the way we had been doing it before with the numbering system. Worked just as well and was fine.
We can still have static line with a numbering system.
I will say, compared to Tuesday, I mean, Tuesday, the ejection rates were like 50% of the fucking people were getting ejected. So, like, definitely switching to the C-17, facing the seats out, like, alleviated it a ton comparatively from what we were getting Tuesday, but
we were still having people having a hard time getting into a seat to where nobody was on their left and their right too, even though they'd switch seats over and over again.
Yeah,
we tried doing all the odd numbers. We tried that, and it still had people sitting next to each other, even if they all took an odd number. So
the seat numbering in the ACE menu is it doesn't make the numbers don't make any sense. Like, you just have to like fuck with it.
And I just think that's not time that we can just spend another 10 minutes just having people switch around in their seats. So I mean, if it's really going through all of this effort just to make one mod work, it's not worth it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and say we're gonna get rid of it and we're gonna go to the old school way and just retrain. So,
yeah,
let's make it happen, because fuck that shit. I'm sure we could eventually make it work, but is the time really worth it just to work on one fucking thing when we can go back to something that's proven and we can just make the DZ a little longer? I think the DZ had plenty of fucking room to do 2 birds just like we did with the old mod, and even though you're stretched out, you're fucking fine.
You can go even slower with the C-130 as well.
Yeah.
Right. And that would have helped tremendously.
I got one last thing. This is mainly for munis. I thought the weapon sway and I guess for Kern too, for the suppression and the weapon sway was great. I didn't hear a single complaint about it. I thought it was fine myself. So I think it's good.
I forgot about it. Yeah.
No, nobody said a word about it. They thought it was fine.
Yeah, fucked.
Yeah.
Even Dawson?
So, Dawson didn't say shit.
They all bitched about it until it happened, but I like it because when I'm trying to run and shoot, it's like I'm actually, the weapon's going up and down like I'm running.
Yeah.
This is the thing that I'm slowly trying to build, and it's just to add without making your AAR too long, but this is literally what I needed, was just one person that would help direct stuff like this, and that person is Kern. So again, I was doing stuff on my own without really being able to test it or have any feedback on the knowledge about it. So this is just what's to come. Like, people were complaining and moaning about it, but again, once it gets implemented, because I actually have a team to report to, and again, that's another good thing about me and Kern working together, is we actually have a development team. And it's something that's going to consistently go. So now that ignorance is out the window, because now people are aware that this isn't just to fuck everybody over. We're doing things right, and it's a continuous process. That's why, again, should I have had to put that announcement in S4? No, but was it good that I did? Yes. So it's just one of those things that's fine tuning, and we're fucking rebuilding, dude. It's going to be fucking great.
I don't think I have anything else. Did I miss anything, McDonald, or anything you want to say?
No.
All right, that's good for us then.
Oh, just a thing from pilots for S4. 900 seconds to repair a bird. I think that these settings just need a little tweak.
900 seconds.
Yeah, 15 minutes.
Did it take you 900 seconds to fix that C-130?
Which what?
The one you crashed.
I don't know if you can fix that one.
Oh, that never happened. It's been removed from the records.
Removed from the records. It was in the.
Listen, listen. First time I done that in the unit. I've been here for over 3 years. and that night I landed the fucking C-17 and the 35 with the landing gear down. It shit happens.
Yeah, you got
the approach.
I was telling
was
them, I think
fucking-
you
The approach was
stepped
fucking
away.
clean. I did a fucking textbook combat landing. I just didn't fucking put the landing gear down because whatever.
I was telling them a while ago, I think you went FK because I was trying to talk shit to you and you didn't say nothing back, but both those runways are really fucking rough. They are rough as fuck.
The runway was the runways were rough, but they're like operable.
We had a few
You just
funny
need-
Arma
you
moments
just need
happen
wheels.
tonight. But that's Arma.
It's all good. I think we're all good. Everybody seems to have high spirits. Like I heard people like when I was running around like yelling and joking around a little bit. I think they were having fun. There's plenty of targets, so
Yeah,
just
and I like to let them
small
do
little
that.
small little tweaks. I mean, we all knew there was a chance the airborne mod was gonna fuck some people, and it did what it did. But I think all in all, we're just still moving in the right direction, and it's working the way it should be. It's just keep pushing and keep moving forward, and we'll get there.
The positive that came out of McFarlane's push for that airborne mod is that he also added the other mod, which added like the high texture parachutes or something like that, which we can keep those, so that's fine.
Bullshit. Yeah, I know that some people's been pushing awards and shit already. But we got Soldier of the Quarter that's coming out, and then we got just normal awards next Sunday. So let's be prepared for that shit.
Soldier of the Quarter has been.
We decide on it, Muniz, from what we're looking at these votes. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Forrester or Good, did you guys have anybody to put up for Soldier of the Quarter? It has not been decided, but
Airman?
need to know if there's any airmen or anybody.
In terms of 17th, I know Blind a while back tried to put me up. That was, I think it was for last quarter. But for our
He's
side,
asking for it.
I don't think anything. I don't want the recognition.
asking
Fuck
for it.
that, bro. I come here,
Okay.
I do my job, I blow shit out. That's all I need.
Blind wanted
Okay.
to get it, but I don't know what Blind wanted to say, unfortunately.
Yeah, Stein was like he's a good candidate. Maybe next go. I know his name got threw out there. He's been doing a lot of shit, but
Yeah, Q2.
he'll probably be
has
the
been
next go
mainly
because
in
he's
Q2.
so new.
Yeah, he's
so new for it. So
he's right at 2 months, maybe.
yeah, so
not even a full
kinda-
quarter, but yeah,
Yeah,
Q2.
not a full
He's
quarter
already
yet.
getting commendation. Otherwise, that's meritorious, equal to the Soldier of the Quarter next. It's just with no A&D right now. I'm solely prioritizing on the STEP program, so they're going to get the award before they get the upgrade from that award.
I mean, Q1, I think, it's really name that comes to mind. I think it's been pretty solid from peer reviewers poll. Unless there's other people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and Paul's kind of at the end of his because it's really supposed to be Soldier of the Quarter is like for lower enlisted. And once
Yeah,
you
but
start getting kind of high,
He
up
was
there,
lower
it's kinda-
enlisted, wasn't he, for like Q1 for the most part?
Wasn't I the last Soldier of the Quarter, and I was Staff Sergeant?
Yeah, it's kind of that's kind
Oh,
of
that was a clerical error.
Oh, damn. Christ.
It's been erased from the records.
No.
I mean, Marisi gave me it when I was a first sergeant, so that's going to get cleaned up. For now, just keep. Again, I don't have anybody. Everybody that was A&D under McFarland doesn't want to do it anymore.
Mooney's is in the Library of Alexandria.
No, he's,
I am right now, actually. Thank
he's
you
in the
very
back
much.
rooms. He's lost.
Not the back
But that'll get hashed out. Just keep sending recommendations, but there are specific awards for specific sections, and I will give you guys a back brief. It's just awards right now is not a priority. Unfortunately, it's just not.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we cleaned up some of the SOPs, and some of y'all can see the SOPs are now in a view only format in the unit SOP channel. The only people that can see that are people with a second Ranger Battalion tag. I'm also going to be cleaning up some of these tags because some of these tags are fucked. Like medical needs their own role. They're using a tag that gives them the tag that's 05 Lieutenant Colonel all the way down to medical staff. Those tags are only supposed to give them the medical emblem that is behind them. It wasn't really made or created to add or remove them from channels. So there's a lot of cleanup that's been going on Discord. So we'll get that stuff fixed. But whenever you type in channel and it gives you a rank or it gives you like your cross rifles, shit of that sort, I believe. Yeah, we need to make one for the TACPs. That's on the list because they're marked as aviation branch.
There was one. I can bring it back.
Yeah, so we need to do stuff like that. But yeah, a lot of that shit's getting worked on. It's all takes time, and you change one thing and then you break three things and gotta fix them, and so
Everything's going to be internally monitored by the new PERSCOM because there's a lot more functionality with tracking attendance and awards. That's all been integrated. So again, just stay tuned for a lot of that. Those of you that are my S1 personnel are going to have the first look at stuff for that, and you guys are going to be, they're going to be the guinea pigs essentially. So Kern is working real hard on getting that forum set up and established. So again, just let everybody know, to be continued, but it's coming soon.
yeah, we're going back to PERSCOM for those of y'all don't know. The website's great and it's really appreciative that we have now. It's just it has a lot of errors and half the time you can't log shit, and then there's a lot of double or triple entries. It deleted Carmen's time in service for him getting promoted. Thank God we can look at it and it tells us when he joined the unit. So there's a lot of issues with it, but this PERSCOMs has been overly worked and it's functioning like it should. So we're gonna switch
Plus
to
the
it.
current website is compromised by China.
Yeah.
Yeah, the back end,
The Windows server
everything,
is fucking wrecked.
yeah, everything going now, just let people be aware. This solely rests on mine and Geneva's shoulders. All of the records have to be manually transferred over because if people don't know, now they will. Corvus made it look like PERSCOM, but it's a custom database from scratch. That is not PERSCOM. We haven't been using PERSCOM. It's just what we were familiar with, and that's what he made it look like. So if you didn't know that, you do now. So everybody's individual records will have to get manually transported over. And that's something I have to do with my S1 team. So again, that's why I popped in while I'm at work to make sure you guys understand before we break for the rest of the week. Is that everybody's gonna have to resubmit an application just so I have everybody on file. And then again, I'll be manually transporting everybody's records, service records, assignments, because the initial database is already there and transitioned over. I made an effort to do that before I went back to work today. So just stay tuned.
Yeah. It'll take some time, but once we get it fixed, it's going to look really clean. If you kind of want an idea of what it's going to look like, Third ID uses the same shit, and their website looks really good. I sit and did a demonstration when I was trying to get our voting bot for Milsim units, because that's where we're pulling 95% of our people from. So whenever I was talking with him and fixing a bunch of shit and trying to get that set up, he showed me his PERSCOMs and stuff and what's going on in it. And it's really clean and stuff. And then hell, for you TACP guys sitting here, I know I did Good's uniform the other day, but it's all in green. I've got someone working on retexturing, unless we end up changing, but I've already got someone working on retexturing the uniform to have a blue and then give us actual ranks that look better. So you guys actually have Air Force uniforms.
Yeah, everything's getting reworked, guys. Just stay tuned. Just so you guys are aware, this is all solely on like a 3-person team. I can't stress enough, because like I said to a couple of you earlier, whether it's an ignorance or a lack of wanting to understand, people get paid a lot of money to do what Kern and his development team are doing. I mean, they get paid boatloads of fucking money. So please don't put this by the way. I know all of you in here won't put any of the work by the wayside and discount anything, but like I said, this is stuff that people are getting paid $40 an hour to do in the real world. So please understand, anything we're doing forward is to fucking improve our quality of life in this fucking unit. And I just need to reiterate that. You can say I'm brown nosing or whatever, but it can't be touched on enough. So just, again, people are going to get mad, but like I said, I'm dedicating all my days off, which are Thursday and Friday, to moving all of the records over. We're almost ready to get people transitioned over. And again, anybody has any questions, pass them up the COC.
40 an hour. More than that. You saw.
I'll give you some dick, Kern. It ain't worth 40 an hour, but
you saw the shit I was doing last night, Mooney.
Yeah, that's senior developer type shit, which is upwards of fuck, definitely more than 60 an hour. I can tell you guys that right now.
Yeah, flaunt your fucking wages more, why don't you guys?
Just, they're not getting paid to do this, and they do it in real life. So it's, again, we all volunteer our time, just like Carmen does, leading fucking S3. The same thing with Good, dedicating the time he has to helping us with all of the fucking TAC-P stuff. The same thing with Forrester. The same thing from all of us. So again, things are coming, and we're trying our best. The ops are just the start of it, because that's the one tangible thing that we can consistently change without having to overhaul the entirety of the fucking unit to do. Small steps, small steps.
anyone got questions or anything, or everybody good?
I'm chilling.
Cool. I think we're just bullshitting now more than anything. If you want to go, but
Carmen, can I
yeah, I
talk to
think
you
we're
for a
chilling.
Mm-hmm. All right, McDonald and I are going to talk.
Channel. User left your channel.
Have fun.
Disconnected.